You ready?
For each man his time is paid. Until he walks along the beach and sees his future in the water. Along life's arc within his reach. I haven't needed a world.
Sometimes men take matters into their own hands.
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want the truth. You can't handle the truth.
As you guys know, it is Drunken Chat, son. I got hair.
I used the wrong intro video too. I missed the one with Remo in it and Blind Adam, so I'm gonna redo it again.
You can do it again.
I gotta see the extended version.
Okay, that works as well.
Yo, so boom, we're here, and I didn't eat today, and I'm drinking, so I'm probably gonna say something incredibly crazy, or get some kind of argument or something. But it's all right.
Don't get canceled.
You got to order the steak and lobster.
Nah. My wife, she made some shit I was ain't supposed to be eating. She don't want to see me shine. She just keep making this great fattening food. Yo, Blind Adam is here. What the fuck?
Damn, you had a super full house last week too, man.
Yeah.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Of course we can hear you.
All right, cool.
Can you see us?
Hells no.
Yo,
I can't tell you people week after week, sight is overrated.
Yeah. Hey, I am Mighty Mel V, and this is Drunken Chat, son, and we're about to have a fucking real good time because I'm feeling really loose, and I'm gonna say some crazy shit, but we'll get to that later. Fellas, introduce yourself.
I once was Nasty Nas, now I'm the Ultradamus.
Adam,
what's up, everybody? Ultra Maximus here. Sometimes predicting the future, being one with the Akashic record, and just teleporting my mind into a place in time that allows me to see comic book spec from the future. I don't know how it works.
I thought you were taking the night off, actually.
Well, I took the night off of the other job to come hang out with y'all.
Oh, I thought you were taking the night off of here.
He said no spec matrix.
But the spec matrix is not going to go down because those plates are still spinning. And unfortunately, some of those books are like, let's just say some of the spec matrix. I've worn out all like the cheap spec matrix stuff, and now it's all like 4-digit books. You
better be setting up for the Raza, because
man, look, Raza ain't never gonna happen because that dude be putting out 5 covers a fucking week. And look, if you Raza, here's a Raza spec matrix for you. Collect his WWE covers.
Yo,
down with that.
Shout out to Cover Price. Shout out to Lords of the Long Box for the shout out. WWE 22 Iron Sheik, which I've been talking about here for a long motherfucking time, finally made the list, and it was a $97 sale, which was I purchased that for $97. I wasn't letting that motherfucker. Yeah, I wasn't letting that fucking book go. That was my purchase. So.
Well, Mel, before you had one en route, and it was rudely intercepted by a skeevy son of a bitch with some sticky fingers, which sucks. It sucks, especially to have like a book like that happen.
Right.
But I'm sorry, the Ultradamus powers were not engaged at that point, and I could not see the demise of that book happening before it did. Otherwise, I would have totally warned you.
Thank you.
Ultradamus was a little preoccupied.
Yeah,
He's Ultradamus. Adam, did you introduce yourself?
No.
It's I, the innovator of perversion. Blind Adam, the comic pimp. Just loving life right now. And I want to thank everyone who made Wednesday night a dream come true. Especially in that first half an hour. That was just phenomenal.
What the fuck happened Wednesday?
I interviewed Townsend Coleman, the original voice of the Tick. And that was the amazing part.
I thought
Didn't he also do some voices? Yeah, didn't he also do some voices for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or something like that?
Yeah, he was the OG voice of Michelangelo. And
yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I knew I recognized that shit from somewhere.
It's just a dream come true. So for everyone, thank you for helping me make that happen. Love you guys.
Love you too, Adam, man. You are the best.
And I love the comments that I'm getting a week's worth of caffeine in my Maximus.
Yeah.
Swimming pool.
Remo, what up, baby?
What's up? Your boy Big Remo. IG and whatnot. Coming soon. Probably next 2.5 weeks or so, man.
If I was bald, I would just delete your fucking account.
I'm hoping they don't. I was thinking just about an hour ago. I'm like, I should just schedule one just so I can just schedule it.
If I move mountains to get your hair, you just fucking sit around.
I busted out the boxes.
Just to get noticed.
I busted out the boxes. I started going through some things. I'm putting some things together. I'm kind of shooting for the May the 4th so I can do a Star Wars show.
Yeah, everybody else doing fucking Star Wars shows the same fucking day. You want to go on the busiest fucking day.
Hey, but I got different hours, but I could go on 30 minutes.
Revenge of the 5th the next day.
And that's perfect.
Revenge of the 5th, or
I need one cover for my set, Remo.
I know.
Technically it's 2, but it's really 1 because I got that CBCS.
If I was you, and it's just me, because I'm a mass marketer. I would do a May 3rd sale called "Fuck the 4th."
You know, that don't sound like
Fuck the 4th, man.
Which one were you talking about? The Ultra? Which one? The Raza? The Crimson Rain?
No. Well, obviously I need Crimson Rain number 2. Still missing that one, even though it was on my pull list. And then
Lucas got it. Lucas got it.
I'll find one eventually. But no, as far as my crazy endeavor to complete the Star Wars John Tyler Christopher action figure variant set,
I don't know.
I need a Rancor. And it's one of the JTC limited ones.
Eddie got it.
That's the big one. That's the cover is the whole shit, right?
It's a wraparound, yeah. Like Jabba the Hutt, the Rancor is a wraparound one of those. It's a big one.
Unfortunately, that's one of the ones I do not have.
Have to double check.
Well, I mean, it's a John Tyler Christopher limited.
Yeah,
to
if I come across it, I'll just mail it to you, man.
But hey, appreciate that.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, like it's just like one of those things that I'm slowly chipping away at, you know. Like for anybody else who chases sets or is like trying to put together a set of something, like I've got a bunch of these fucking plates spinning. Like I collect Mark Jewelers of certain runs, like Liefeld Mark Jewelers. Like I know everybody's like, what? Yeah. New Mutants Mark Jewelers 85 through 99. So it's a tough set to complete. I mean, if you think about some of the books in that run, 87 and 98 alone, those two are fucking monsters. But I have an 87, so I'm good there. But the 98's a bitch and expensive.
Oh, Jewelers. Yeah. Yeezy. Hold on, we got a full screen, my man.
Oh, because fresh new do and all that.
Fresh new do.
You know.
Oh, and I guess you can see my tattoo in this. Pretty cool
is that a new tat or has that always been there? You just hide it.
I've always had it. I just hide it.
Well, is that,
you was born with it?
Yeah, I was born with it. I've had it for like 11 years. You know.
Is that your Yakuza tattoo?
He's not allowed to show you the Yakuza stuff that's on his back.
See, I'm still in training, so
looking good, brother. Looking good.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. Who did your fade up, bro?
I just went to Great Clips, dude. Like honestly,
damn.
So I mean, I have a show tomorrow with my band, so I won't be able to make it Modern Comic Mayhem.
Yeah, that doesn't look like a band haircut. It looks like you trying to go for another job. Like it's not a band haircut.
It also does not look like a Great Clips haircut.
I know she did really good.
Rando as fuck to go in there, dude. Like
yeah, and then what was it? So we paid for promo photos because like the band got bad press before with former members in the band. Total new lineup now, so. We're
trying to clean up that image. Huh?
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't want that weird haircut. So I was like, kind of like, if it's gonna be in photos and sent out to people and promote stuff, like I gotta clean it up.
Nice.
Yeah, he's going for that boy band freaking look. All right. Everybody, lock up your freaking daughters. Yee's getting on a freaking loose.
We can't all have suave hair commercial hair like McClay does. You know what I mean? Like
that's what I'm saying. That's a nice Sagoo. Yo, McClay. You like you dropping some pounds, brother.
Oh man, dude, it is. It's starting to become summer, so I'm gonna have to be turning into a vampire, man, and not do anything for 4 months out here.
You looking like extra Jesus-y right now.
I did have a good day, dude.
Jesus-y?
I had a really fucking good day.
How was your Wednesday? That's what we all want to know.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Was it a normal day? This is what I gotta ask you, all you weed heads. Is 420
yeah.
normal day?
Listen, let's be honest. 420 is just an excuse for me to brag that I'm a pothead, but it's nothing different than 421 and 422 for me.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it was fun. It was good. But you know, I'm stoned all day, every day. What is really cool is I got to interview the guitar player today. I got to interview the guitar player from my favorite heavy band called Will Haven today in person, which was awesome. He came out to Phoenix. We interviewed him on the Bogcast. We did like a 2-hour interview. If any of you guys are into heavy music, make sure to check out the band Will Haven, Will space Haven. Absolutely amazing. Really cool when that type of shit happens. So it was a lot of fun.
Nice. Who we missing? Oh, we missed a nice one. We're waiting on a nice one. I don't know did he go to sleep? I don't know what he do.
I'll be honest. I had to lay down and set an alarm, and that's why I'm
Bro,
drinking.
I was late for Hot 10. Are you guys interested in hearing the sales for the Gun 2 Tequila variant and the other gentleman's sale?
Yes.
So he had 3 copies. One sold and it said had a spine tick for $440.
$440?
Yes, $440. Another one sold for $300. He started. This is the thing. He started at a very high. The first he started very high. I think he started at $640. Yeah. I don't know how does that bowl for the market for this book?
You can't. Well, that's a book that it isn't something that 5 out of 10 people want. It's something that 2 people out of 10 want, but they want it really fucking bad. So selling 4 in a row is not going to bode well. You know what I mean? Especially on the same, selling 3 or 2 on the same show, you're better off sitting on it, waiting a couple weeks. That's the type of book to me too, that only certain sellers can get away with selling on Whatnot.
Yeah, that's an eBay buy it now book where they post up what they want for it on eBay with a best offer. And
listen, like I said on Hot 10, it was the perfect storm. At the perfect time, perfect book. You're not gonna get that. You're not gonna get those elements in the same type of shit, same type of environment ever again. I still think it's a great book. I still think it's a great book to have, but at this point right now, if you have them, get them graded because that's the next level. 9 days to that book is going to go crazy. If you have them. That's all I'm going to say about that. I do want to talk about this other book, though, before we get into our shit. Why are people so angry about that Pet Adventure sale?
The number 4 incentive variant?
Yeah.
Frog.
Well, because
people have spent money on dumber shit and more expensive shit than this one particular cover.
I think it's because there were other copies available, and that one still went for a stupid amount.
No, it wasn't.
There wasn't?
No. That book is legitimately hard to find.
You think it's harder than number 1?
Yeah. The number 4 Scotty Young. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. 100%.
Because I know that number 1 has the variant that is the first appearance of that Throg. Right. And then the second print exists for that book as well. And of course, the first print cover A. Mm-hmm. I know that because of the second print is because they didn't have enough number 1s to meet the demand, and that's why I don't think I'd actually have to look at the numbers, but I think the last time I researched this, I think was when you had said something about wanting that Pet Avengers book, and I started doing my internet scraping and like trying to find you one and shit like that.
Right.
But
how many did you find?
Nil, none, zero. Like there's fucking none out there. Like I found more number 4s than I did number 1 at the time. But it's like there may have been somebody who's been targeting that book over the last couple of months, might have been picking them up, picking them off, because it does show, like, if I go back through archives, that you can kind of see there were copies available this time 2 years ago for sure. And I remember seeing them 2 years ago because I was like, I don't want the number 4, I want the number 1. But the number 4 cover is pretty sick because it's a good Throg cover.
It's an amazing visual cover. It's a PC book for me.
Yeah.
It's a PC book for me, but I'm reading a whole bunch of comments on IG. Just people are stupid. Why would somebody pay? Every other fucking sale that happens on any other book, people will question the legitimacy. Nobody questions the legitimacy of the sale. They just went right into full hate mode. Like, what the fuck? Nobody questions this.
Scrutinize every sale. That's what you should do. Is somebody trying to buy comic books? Just because the last one sold for $350 doesn't mean you should spend $375 on the next one.
Again, $800, right? I would not have spent $800 for that book. I don't believe it. Fuck this. No.
It's an origin story, though. I mean, that's the only thing that I can see going for it. Is if all of a sudden somebody said, you know what? First meetings are played out. First appearances are played out. Origin stories. That's the next hot ticket. And they all of a sudden they start buying out everybody's fucking origin story books, and then all of a sudden origin story books start selling for more money than they have in the past 3, 5, 10, 9, 19, 20 years.
Like first cover appearances and shit like that.
Oh, you mean fancy way of saying second appearance?
Oh, we can go into that too. You did a beautiful spec matrix a while ago. Thor 2. Ron Smiley variant. First, Jane Foster as Thor.
Yeah, so Tim Seeley, I believe is what
Tim Seeley. That's a silent
variant for Thor number 2, which everybody's like, oh, the Assad Ribbit cover, and I'm like, she's not on that variant. She's on the other variant, but she's not on that variant. It's one of those situations where there was 2 incentives, same ratio for the book. Which do you go for? Do you go for the unworthy Thor with the black arm holding an axe that has absolutely nothing to do with Jane Foster? Or do you buy the book that she supposedly has her first full appearance in? Because obviously it's a third appearance, because you've absolutely, well, fourth appearance technically if you count Deadpool Hawkeye Zero. That's the brief appearance.
Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, it is what it is. It's 3 fucking panels, bro.
No. It's
God Thunder 25, of course, has that flash forward panel, and then of course she's on the cover of number 1, but she doesn't actually show up in story until issue 2. So it's kind of important, right? It's kind of like Riri Williams. What's more important, Riri Williams or the armor?
Riri.
Okay. And all the different versions of her armor, right? Every different design incarnation of her armor. The one where she looked a whole lot like Tony Stark and looked like very collegiate, and then the Champions 22 version where she looks like she's 15 again.
The pink shit where she got the fucking helmet on her head. I hope they never use that fucking armor.
Which is why that Sway variant is like the fucking best one of that suit, dude. I swear, because it doesn't have the helmet on. Because man, the Sousa variant from the year before, that's actually the one that I'm missing from the previous year's set of Black History Month variants. But it's also, in my opinion, like one of the fucking worst recovers.
Yeah, I ordered this year the Iron Man through the pull box. They talking about it was printed short, all kind of the nonsense.
It actually was, and Canada got delayed, and reorders were filled at my LCS, which is the reason why I ended up getting one for cover. Because their initial order arrived, and they were like, "Oh no, these are $10." I'm like, "Yeah, fuck that! I'm not spending $10."
Well, there are actually people saying Hawkeye and Deadpool 1 is her first appearance.
No,
that's what I'm talking about.
No, look at Decor is saying in the chat.
Decor, no, motherfucker. No.
Are people really trying to say that?
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
that's what we were talking about earlier, and of course that's what they were talking about on the Hot 10 show too.
Oh, isn't that issue 0 though?
What's that?
Isn't that issue 0?
Yeah, was it issue 0?
Yeah,
It was issue 0.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah, my fault. Decor. What do you mean 1?
Yeah, 0.
Maybe he meant. Yeah, no,
he means 0. Everybody.
Oh,
means
okay.
0.
I was just making sure that people aren't actually trying to say
Because-
one, like, 'cause that has nothing even to do with it.
I'm gonna tell Decor this.
That's why I was scared.
I'm gonna tell the same shit I told Ben S. Spider-Gwen wasn't in 616. The Hawkeye Deadpool story takes place in 616. They made a big deal about Spider-Gwen coming to 616 one of those events.
Okay.
Was it Secret Wars?
So if that's the case, then how come Guardians of the Galaxy 147 isn't fucking lit up like a fucking glow plug right now?
Which one is that?
Oh, first 616 became family. And it shows Mama Eve still pregnant with her daughter. Still in a Nova Corps helmet.
That book has yet to blow up.
People because people don't know about it. That book also features a second printing that's
Impossible
eerily similar to the first print, but
which I've never seen.
They're out there. It's just slightly different. It's like more pink on the fucking logo, and it says second printing at the bottom.
Look, Emoto. Fuck out of here.
Didn't Gwen not get into the 616 until Ghost Spider-Gwen?
I thought it was Secret Wars.
No, it wasn't.
No, that's when Miles got brought into the Marvel U.
But was that the Cataclysm Ultimate something Cataclysm with Galactus on the cover on Ninth One that brought that up last week?
Okay, so the whole deal is that Galactus in that Cataclysm story is from 616. Ah, see.
Go ahead. Keep talking.
He knows. Eric knows what's up.
Keep talking.
So Galactus is from the 616 in Cataclysm. That's all it is. Is because he's traveling different universes and devouring planets and other universes in that story.
So what does it have to do with Miles?
Because he goes to Miles' universe in that story. But it's still our
Galactus.
Galactus.
Like a 616 in Ultimate Universe.
Crossover,
before he destroys the Ultimate Universe. And then he destroys the Ultimate Universe in the end? Spider-Man the end? That storyline?
I'm not the Miles expert. That's definitely ninth, and he's not here.
Right. He'll be his.
Everybody hating on that book.
Look, you see, yeah, Decoy, no, fuck that. It's Halloween costume shit. Man,
I ain't spending no money for it.
So, someone else actually said this while you guys were on the Hot 10. What Marvel will do is they will have a Spider-Gwen and Jane Foster team-up story and have them time travel back to that book, make it officially canon, and everybody will go fucking ham over it.
That's scary.
Isn't it?
Yeah, scary. Definitely scary.
This is all they had to do. All they had to do is say that Gwen and Thor had to go back in time to this Halloween to do something in order to save the universe and make it ramifications of the universe.
Just make it a what if book, right?
Or they can make it a what if book, yeah.
That's
Well, I
really
mean,
scary.
speaking of what if books, that's even better, Sigu. How's everybody feeling about Miles and Gwen both getting these extensive what if stories where they are just derivative mashups of other characters?
I'm tired of it. It really got me tonight, man. They fucked me tonight. That shit was harsh.
Yeah, so if Marvel, if you're listening and you want Honey Badger to succeed, give her that costume that fucking Gwen had.
Oh, Brian, you thought that was Honey Badger.
1,000%.
Motherfucker was adamant. He was adamant about that motherfucking shit.
No. I see. I mean,
he's like, this is the greatest Honey Badger cover of all time.
For sure.
I think Donald was like, "Hey, Honey Badger, that's Wolverine."
I think that's the Mora variant.
I was like, fuck it,
fuck
then.
This
ain't that good. Then.
But then I saw Ultra in the chat. He was like, was it Old Man Logan?
Yeah, that's your Gwen Vereen cover right there. So it's the Gwenpool effect.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the run of variants that had such as the first appearance of Gwenpool, all of them as a joke, and they were all on Secret Wars timed books.
Yep.
So made it very interesting. And next month in the Gwenverse is going to be the Iron Gwen.
Okay.
And then I think in what was it? All New Wolverine annual, they actually had Gwenverine in a story.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in that. It's in that. What is it? That one cover.
Is it the All New Wolverine one where it has them like suicide dogs walking? And it's got
where it's like the Reservoir Dogs.
It's the first cover appearance of Jonathan.
Yeah, I think it's in that story. You actually
Jonathan
see
the Wolverine finally makes his first cover appearance all the way on that annual, and he'd been around for like I remember doing this. I remember this spec matrices the most. Very cool.
So what else we got going on? We got a I don't know what night. I think Nathan's doing a sale actually. Hold on a second.
Yeah, that's what somebody was saying in the chat. He had a Strange Academy up for
$350
for value.
Yeah, he's out there. He's on there.
He's on there. What else we got going on? You want to get to Lucas? We got a full FFC. A lot of money to be spent tonight. You want to hop right into that?
No, it's not necessarily a full FLC, but there's a lot of good books, I would say.
Is Disturbed on there?
Yes. Talking about the joint from Opus? Yeah. Can you hear me?
Is it? Oh, we got to talk about AMC. We got to talk about Netflix. How does Netflix? Let me just ask that question right now. Mm-hmm. How does the Netflix subscription shit fuck with us comic collectors?
So you got to remember what the big deal is, right? About 2-3 months ago, Netflix made a deal with Sony that they would get first look. That means that your Spider-Mans and your freaking not the Stranger Things, the Ghostbusters movies, that stuff is going to go to Netflix first, maybe like a year before it even freaking hits Disney Plus. So that's what they're banking on, and they know, and it's going to cost them a lot of money to do that. And at first, like you're like, why would they do that? No, they're okay, but you know what? I cannot freaking sustain on freaking Netflix because once again, I'm a horror guy, and then every time there's a new horror movie, and then I turn it on, and it's some freaking Indian guy fucking run away from some freaking mythological Indian freaking creature, and that's fine.
Bollywood channel.
Yeah, and that's fine, and that's fine. But I don't feel like reading. Right, fucking make sure that it has freaking English dubs before you, because dude, I can't get scared and read at the same time. I'm sorry,
guys, and it's funny that you're saying that about subtitles.
The script for the blind that will help.
My son was this close to being addicted to Dragon Ball, but Hulu did not have the fucking English dub. I'm like, what is wrong with you guys? You putting on the fucking the subtitles, and you expect my 5-year-old to get into this? How is he supposed to be obsessed with this shit by the time he's in middle school?
He's like everybody else, freaking pirate that shit, right? You know, that's. Like,
the English version I thought was readily available. I could have sworn that shit was on Netflix
on Funimation.
Yeah, that's the only place it's actually at now.
Crunchyroll.
In the English dub though, and that's the fucked up
Tubi.
part. They want $8.99 a month.
Tubi?
No, Hulu does not have the English dub, dude.
I know who I was talking about. Tubi.
I don't know what that is.
It's basically like a free thing that isn't pirated that you can get stuff on.
Okay. I'll have to check it out because he was watching it, but it was in a different language, and I'm like, can you read the subtitles? He's like, I don't want to. I didn't want to watch it no more. I'm like,
I got to be in the mood for subtitles.
It's like, look, when you get off of school and you just got off from fucking reading, you don't feel like freaking reading no more, man. You just want it accessible. That's just the way it is, man.
Especially when it's action packed, you don't want to sit there and be reading.
Yeah,
I like this comment.
Speaking of pathetic wokeism, whoa! I'm not talking about wokeism at all.
No. Finish reading, motherfucker.
Okay. I look, because I'm not that dude. I don't that whole
finish
woke
reading,
culture.
motherfucker.
Don't put me in that. I'm just saying. I don't
You
feel
just
it.
live
Alright.
near the woke. It's okay.
Finish reading, bro.
All right, I'm gonna read this, and I'm gonna open up my bottle of tequila that has been sitting here.
He's saying that we're not.
I
woke.
knew it. I knew it. If it infiltrated comics, but when I found all these badass comics shows on YouTube, guess what? A total awesome group of non-woke fans
That's
of all
us.
races, all friends. Okay.
See? Calm down, angry black man.
I'm angry because I haven't freaking opened up my freaking bottle of
chitlins, greens, and cornbread. And relax.
Wait, you haven't opened up your tequila yet?
Yeah, so this is the tequila that my wife picked up for me. It's called Sincoro, and apparently this is Michael Jordan's brand or something like that. Yeah,
Yo,
he probably ran that shit into the freaking ground like freaking.
I'm sure he drinks it.
He don't drink shit.
Oh, I could be lit every time I see him.
Yeah, that whole show he was twisted. It was like watching Drunken chat with a fucking budget.
All right.
Yo,
we're talking about shot glass at.
Lucas, you feel like doing a wheel? You feel like doing a wheel? Nah.
Let me get a couple shots in me. I'll fucking do all the wheels you want.
All right.
I'll do a cartwheel if you want me to. Shit.
Do you need to some hubcaps?
I'm doing a care package wheel.
Okay. All right.
And I'm gonna throw these books up. I want Ultra to be like, yo. I want Ultra to be like, hey.
Woo.
I want you to describe what this is.
That's a $30 book is what that shit is.
Does the book have a name?
So it is a Jim Lee Psylocke variant for Peter Parker, the Spectacular Spider-Man.
Awesome
It is
sauce.
a qualifier variant cover. It is part of the Jim Lee variant set that reprinted the X-Men cards that he did in the 1990s. And yeah, this one has been on the Spec Matrix a few times just because I love that Jim Lee set. But surprisingly enough, that book sells all day between $20 to $30 because of its rarity.
Okay.
Don't look dope next to the.
Let me say this was for last.
So he's got more. Oh shit.
Oh yeah, it's a pack.
Right.
It's a package.
Cool.
Okay, so comics exposure variant for Amazing Spider-Man. This is the first time all four of them are on the cover together. But
as well as Gwen's origin and first appearance of the Leprechaun, whatever the fuck that robot
The
shit.
Japanese dude?
Yeah.
So that's the comics exposure variant cover by Humberto Ramos. That's the accompanying sketch variant that goes with that. Back in the day, they used to do a color and a sketch before somebody decided to do a trade and a virgin.
Hold on. Yo, high voltage. Don't say that. If you got a problem with comic exposure, hit me up, and I will help you take care of that.
Mel's doing the Lord's work with that shit, man. Your inbox about to be blown up.
Comic exposure is awesome people, man.
So that's the Garbage Pail Kids one-shot blank sketch variant. And you know, this is one of those things. Rare can also be equated with just nobody fucking ordered.
Yeah, I don't see it. But the thing with Garbage Pail Kids, I remember, I don't know what show it was. People was like, yo, the Garbage Pail Kid blank. I was like, I know I got a box of these shit somewhere. And I went to like my basement and I was like, oh shit. So I'm gonna sell a lot of them. Don't get it fucked up, but I'm giving a lot of them away. And last but not least, in this impromptu care package for my listeners here. Wait. Let me go big or go home.
Good luck with that. Shout out to Doc Joe because like 6 years ago, Doc Joe sent me one of these fucking things and nobody cared about him forever.
It's like $80.
Of course, in that Marvel Legacy run, Marvel Legacy did second prints. Of course, as you guys know, Spider-Gwen number 25 second print is the lenticular homage to Amazing Spider-Man 316. Spider-Gwen 26 is a all-new cover from, I believe, Interior Art, but it is a different cover than issue 26's regular cover, unlike issue 24, which just changed the trade dress color from white to blue.
All right, so you getting all of these shits. Everybody getting all of these shits. You know what I'm saying? High voltage mark. High voltage mark. Hold on, wait. I want to highlight the comment from my man High Voltage right here. He said, high voltage mark. Bro, hit me on IG. I'm gonna try to take care of you as best as I can. Eddie's a good friend of mine, and I did this 6 years ago. I was helping people with their orders, and then I just stopped because it got overwhelming. I'm back on my shit. I will try to help you with your order. If you, trust me, he was in a fucking. He was
made ambassador.
He was in a fucked up place. I'm not making excuses for him, because if you don't fill orders, it's fucked up. I'm not making excuses for him. But me personally, I will try to help you facilitate your shit. All right.
You know,
that's what I'm saying.
You know, Brian, later on we may have to discuss what the fuck was going on with PSA and that is it Mark's Collectibles or some shit that was supposed to be sending stuff up to PSA, and they sent them up, and then the PSA was like, all right, now it's time to pay, and then they didn't have the money because they went bankrupt or some shit. Now the people are not going to get their cards back. Did you hear that shit?
What the fuck? I didn't know about that.
I heard about that. So this company, Mark or whatever, I forgot their full name.
Yeah, it's like Mark's Collectibles or some shit.
Yeah, so they were taking cards on consignment at like, I don't know, $30 a card or something like that. But this is like before they hiked up their prices, right? And then I guess they were still submitting cards at I don't know how much, but basically PSA has all those cards, and they're trying to sort out who the rightful owners of these card submissions, and then I think the person who owns the card can either pay like $10 additional per card
to get my cards back,
to get them graded. And then sent back, or just get them sent back. It's up to the user, but they have to sort through all that paperwork of that previous company to figure out whose cards are whose.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Can you imagine CGC losing like a month's worth of fucking launches?
I don't even want to entertain that thought.
That should have made the news. Fuck furniture moves. Somebody go to jail for 25 years of life.
Entire BlackRock board has been arrested for fraud and embezzlement.
Yeah, that's what it comes down to.
Comic book owners
fly out there and fuck somebody up.
Yeah, but what it's also caused is that other people who have like dealer accounts and stuff like that can no longer take consignments and stuff like that, or they're limiting which companies can do it.
Well, yeah, it should be a clearinghouse. It shouldn't be just anybody can do that anyway. With the value of the cards, it should be somebody who can actually, something happens can pay for it.
Yeah, and then the other card news was so apparently there was some Raz, right? It was I think it was a Connor. Is it Connor McDavid?
Mm-hmm.
Is that his freaking name, right? So, but there's like you know how they had the patches, right? But these patches were of his name, like on the fucking back, right? And it was like a straight set.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was valued at something crazy like $40,000 or $45,000 for the straight set.
Yeah.
Well, they had a freaking Raz, and a guy won it, and then a week later he emails. I think it was like Raz Collectibles or something like that. Oh no, Razmasters. That's who they were. It was Razmasters. They say, "Hey man, what's going on? Are you shipping it and everything?" And then never got anything back. And then next thing you know, the dude shut down his YouTube, the Facebook, and everything. He took the payment because everybody was. It was like dude made like $45,000 off the whole fucking Raz, but he shut everything down. Never submitted the freaking cards, nothing. So that's another situation that's going on.
See, that type of thing happens, and you're gonna have people searching for you, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I would take a flight out to his mom's house. I'm not saying I would do that. I shouldn't say I would do that, but people
not on live.
You would have some
flight out to
associates?
his mom's house. You know what I mean?
I'm available for hire. You need
Start
somebody.
taking couches and shit.
I mean, but that I know it's you know, it's not likely to happen, but that's my fear of sending anything in for grading is something like that. And I know these places are more, you know, that don't happen, but man.
Remo, you ain't got to apologize for shit. Look, I'll be honest with you. I think I've told you guys this before. I have packaged and opened up and taken out of the packaging my Thanos 13, I don't know, 4 fucking times.
Yeah.
I'm going to send it this time, man. I swear. I get that shit packed up, priority envelope, all fucking boarded up real nice. I'm just like, don't want to fucking let go of it. Nope. Tear open the packaging, take it back out.
Yeah, because you never know.
It's one of those things, man. Like it's
your. It'll be all
comfortable.
So, yeah, it'll be you though. It'll be that one time. It'll happen to your shit. You know,
that's why I'm always more comfortable with handing them books at like MegaCon. You know what I mean? Like, here's the order form. Give me, here's everything. Take it.
Man, this Mark's Cards thing's all over the place, huh?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Chris said that he submitted through Mama Comment says that's why I don't submit or slab anything. Like,
Doc Joe, I have faith. I just know my luck.
My boy sold his Patrick Mahomes rookie card on that site.
Yo, Doc Joe, you better I'm gonna say this right now. For tomorrow's sale, you better come correct on that Ages of Atlas, bro. Cause I told my man Furbird, I was like, yeah, you're gonna be going against doctors, and you're gonna be going against lawyer, and you're gonna go up against finance major for the Ages of Atlas 2.
It's a bunch of professionals.
Bro, you better come correct. You better check that pre-bid, bro. If you want that book, you better come correct, homie.
Check them pre-bids.
You better come correct, homeboy. it ain't a game.
Eddie Bear wants an extra entry on the muffin wheel.
How does anybody can get an extra entry?
So those who receive purchases this week through the pull box get an extra name, as well as the Comic Crusaders Twitch. So far, I've only seen one person actually make a comment in there. That's Eddie Bear 30. I got you. But that's how you can get an extra name. Or if within the last week you made a donation to a charity, just send something to my email. Lucas.Frachina@comicscrusaders.com or send it to Mel or any of those guys. Just let us know that you're trying to help out the community. And that's another way that I will accept. You spinning all right? Well, not yet. Well, I'm just showing y'all the names and making sure that y'all remember. That's what we spinning tonight.
I should have had a fucking 40-ounce fucking coffee.
I know, right? I'm like, damn, I want to. I'm about to go.
3 cups in one,
You
man.
don't drink energy drinks, but look at all that coughing you're doing, sir.
I know, right?
Well, it doesn't give me heart palpitations the way energy.
All right, so the coffee doesn't affect the heart. Okay.
No, not him personally. He's saying.
Yeah, me personally, I used to drink a lot of energy drinks because there was. So you guys remember those big Mountain Dew fucking Code Red energy drinks and the green ones they
I
had?
missed them actually.
Mountain Dew Amper, I think Amper was.
Yep.
So this place that I worked had a vending machine, and it said $3.50 on it, but them shits was spitting out for $1. Every day I was hitting up 3 of those motherfuckers.
Bro, the fucking commercial,
the limit, the legal limit, or the recommendation on the label.
Right, the commercial was dangerous, let alone the fucking drink. What the fuck would you
look, that was when I was young and in my 20s. Okay, and I was like, this is not a problem, and then it turned out, okay, yeah, maybe I should chill out on that shit. So I chilled out on those, and then the next time I got heart palpitations was when I had a very, very, very stressful job. Yeah, and
stress alone will fuck you.
That's what the doctor said. He's like, there's nothing physically wrong with you, but I can hear that a regular heartbeat, and you better do something about your stress before your stress does something about you.
Yo, and if I'm gonna tell you this, if you fucking hating and stressing a motherfucker with some comic books, that should kill you faster than any motherfucking thing. So just chill out, bro.
Yeah, it ain't worth it.
No, I don't drink Death Wish. Death Wish is not my flavor. Like
you said,
it's coffee.
Yeah,
it's
like
taken me
5 times
years
coffee
to find a good coffee that is not too acidic, because we all have different, like stomach tolerances and shit.
Yep.
And I finally found, it took me years again to find a light roast for maximum caffeine, but without the like super acidity, and something that can be good in the press. It's not just the Wednesday pressers, me fucking pressing coffee in the morning and before the show.
Over or what? You do the pour over or no?
No. I mean, I put the 3 scoops in the press, and I fucking add the hot water to it, and then let it sit for a minute, and then press that shit down.
Yo, I'm giving y'all motherfuckers full disclosure when y'all see me in Orlando. This shit right here gonna be all black. I'm like, yo, it's too many picture opportunities for me to fucking leave this shit like this.
You gotta leave that shit gray, man.
Nah, man, that shit gonna be crazy. Everybody gonna be talking shit. I don't give a fuck. I'm dying the fuck out of this motherfucker.
Nathan over there talking about green bean coffees, and those are good if you want to lose weight, from what I hear.
Yeah, because you fucking be shit all goddamn day, be in the toilet for fucking 24 hours of the goddamn day.
I mean, I hear that's how you do a cleanse.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
Coffee cleanse. Yo, Lucas, you got some news, God?
Oh, we always got some news going on.
Ezra Miller.
Let me get this one last name, Rick Bars, and thank you to the Whatnot brothers that have been hanging out with us on Whatnot, freaking that have actually come to the show and are hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah, Rick Bars. Rick Bars is definitely. Yo, let me tell you something about Rick Bars. Rick Bars, he waiting for that right book. Rick Bars got bread. He waiting for that right book to drop, and he be there. I fucks with my man Rick Bars. Shout out to my man Rick Bars. Yo, let's do something different, Lucas.
Oh, before you go there though, Queen Key's gonna be on Comic Book Women this week.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I was just looking up Queen Key. I said, who else is?
Thanks to Mama Comics and the rest of the gang, they hooked it up. So I think that's gonna happen. We can get her over her screen fright.
Yo, Queen Keys, what's your IG? Yo, shout that out right now so we can promote that thing, because Comic Book Women is definitely friends of the show. Love her. Yo, Mama Comics, you try to come on right quick? Let me know.
Near Nerdvana. Near Nerdvana is a good friend of the show indeed, and they are also one of the featured channels in my featured channel section that you should be subscribed to.
Yes. How's that?
Ninth Wonder.
What did Dennis say? What looks like the local chapter? What happened? What happened to him? He had another arrest.
Boy, I don't even know.
Come on, man. This dude don't want to play the Flash, huh?
No, he wants to play the Flash before Grant Gustin resets the timeline.
No, wasn't he the one that like started talking a bunch of smack to the KKK or whatever? On social media.
I don't know, but like he threw a fucking chair and it hit somebody this time. So fucking dipshit.
Hold on.
That's what. Oh my god, that's why he got arrested this time.
So this time, I think he threw a stool and it hit a girl in the head.
But she said she's 40 weeks tomorrow, right?
Hold on. I didn't want to. Hold on. We could have the first child of Drunken Chat. I'm gonna do it tonight.
I know, right?
Second generation Drunken Chat.
We got an hour and 20 minutes.
It happened tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Mama, keep us posted. That's what you should be here live. Have the birth live in the living room.
I'm sorry, Wonder World with the comment of the night.
Just have Remy bring you some tequila. That bad boy just pop right on out. Just slide right on out. Yeah.
Mama Comics has been pregnant for 66 weeks.
Since the beginning of the pandemic.
Yeah, word, definitely. Everybody wants to see it. Birth of Drunken Chat. Yo,
let me just say, I'm the biggest scaredy cat and all that, but when I was in the room when my daughter was born, that was some ill shit, man. It was crazy.
Hey, speaking of,
I can wait for Mama. We can talk everyone way through it. It
was crazy, man. I thought I was like, man, I was tough and this, that, man. I was like, whoa! And it wasn't even the process; it was the after effects when I took a look at the table. I was like, God damn!
You're not supposed to. It's like crossing the streams in Ghostbusters.
Oh
You're not
my
supposed to
God!
do
I
that.
was like, man, that looked like somebody just got whacked.
Yeah.
My cousin,
Watching the birth of your child is
blown
definitely a
out.
very unique thing.
yo, my cousin, he swear he the toughest dude on earth. He did some shit back in the day. He said the birth of his first kid.
Oh my God!
He was like, "Yo, ain't nothing like it. It's like
Oh my God! That shit, man, that shit freaked me out, man. I was like,
Queen Key, shout your IG so we can put it up. Start the promotion shit. Yo, Lucas, the thing I want to do. Do you want to get in the FOC first while it's early? And you got people here and get into news later, or you want to do news first? How you want to do it?
Let's do FOC first, man. Let's get the.
I got bread.
So people understand.
I got bread. I got bread to spend.
Yep.
All right. Bread.
it's better than the last two.
All right.
FOC is better than the last two.
That last FOCs was shit.
Well, I mean, it's because it was Easter.
Did you not like Thor? You don't like your Thor Jeff Scott Campbell 1 in 100, 1 in 200 variants?
I don't know 100 shit, man.
Get rid of this fucking banner. There we go. All right. So some quick notes from Penguin Random House. We're saying that a lot of the stuff that was on FOC for 4/25, which is Monday, has actually going to be moved to future dates. I'm thinking like May 1st or like the middle of May or something like that. Also, Hulk #7 on FOC this week is the Banner versus Thor. And in that one, there's supposed to be the new Celestial Hulkbuster that's supposed to be coming out.
I don't. This is Penguin. They're starting to play to speculators from the notes that you keep sending me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that.
You don't like that? Hey, they because look. So not all. So Mel, not all the retailers listen to us, right? So they gotta have somebody else that's freaking talking to them and letting them know what's going on. But he also did annotate as well that Fortnite variants are on this OC is going to be Captain Carter 3. What we're looking out for is those codes, those special skins, and everything.
Yeah, you gotta. All right, so Lucas, you got a pencil because
So
I'm not gonna remember none of this shit.
let me also touch on that Hulk 7 real quick. Just like the Thor that just released, it has a Jeff Scott Campbell variant that is also a 1 in 100 and a 1 in 200 offering. Good luck.
Yeah, man, fuck all that, man.
Yeah, no, they just came off of a 1 in 500 on issue number 6.
No, right?
Yeah, and then Titan die.
I don't know.
You're
not doing that yet. Come on, man.
Yo, Yeezy. Take a screenshot, Ultra. Do the hands, Ultra. Do the hands. Did you get it easy?
Oh, I always clip it after the show, so I write down the time. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I mean, I've heard good and bad. I mean, I stopped reading after issue 3, so I'm not even tripping.
Okay.
Oh, the Fox. Okay, is this what is this?
By Archie Comics.
Archie shit, bro.
Yeah, Archie shit, which is weird, right?
They
You
just
usually
released
just
a
say
new
Archie.
character too.
Yep. So this is on FOC Monday, right? So you got to Monday to freaking put this in. And once again, I just want to remind everybody how this goes. FOC is stuff that's coming out 3 weeks to a month to maybe like 2 months from now. This is the time to get to talk to your local comic book shop, or if you don't have one, let Mel know to get a hold of me, and then we'll freaking work something out. But Sunday is for DC Comics. That's the end game for that one, and then everybody else is on Monday by midnight. But you're going to want to freaking get to your freaking local comic book shop before I close the business. So yeah, the Fox #1, Archie freaking Comics. The covers looks fucking great. I haven't freaking read it yet. This one I'm waiting for Lunar to get back to me because they said this is a poster actually, and it's an acetate LED. LED to me
Is
that
that
there's
the
some
Batman thing we were talking about Wednesday night?
Yeah, it says LED. LED to me means that it has some type of freaking light.
Yeah.
It's like
I don't.
So this is gonna be a black light cover.
that's what I'm waiting for. Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for them to get back to me on. It's $24.99.
Isn't LED Isn't there What does it say about LED? Is that the artist? What?
No, LED acetate.
Oh,
Was it the lighting?
Fucking battery operated cover for 24.
Oh, is it on that those things? You know,
Wait. Is it a cover or is it a poster?
I think it's a
It's a
poster.
poster.
So you shine an LED light over it, and it does something cool.
Yeah, bullshit.
Or-
That trial of the Amazons, that shit didn't work, motherfucker.
Oh, the glow one, yeah.
Yeah, glow.
I know we got some lawyers in the freaking crowd. We should probably sue.
I know, yeah.
Yeah, it's got a light in it that says Uniform 13.
What does that mean?
Means it's probably got an LED light behind it.
Yeah, it's like a poster, kind of like a movie theater when you go to the movies. And it has
Okay.
Batman White Knight.
Yep.
So this is
Batman
already
Beyond the
showed
White
off
Knight.
for like what, $10 for the number one.
Cover 8. Cover 8 looks good.
Well, that's not cover A. That's actually cover C. That's cover C, the 1-25 by Dustin and Gwen.
The black and white.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's black and
Black,
white.
white,
It's- yeah, it's actually they actually put out a preview for this one, and I read it. There's no new characters in this one, but I'm telling you, it looks good. It reads really good, man.
And who the fuck is gonna order 25 of a DC title?
Well,
but I
you
will
gotta
say
understand,
that
this is a Batman title, and some stores will blindly order 25 copies of a Batman title just to get it.
Right.
If there's an
There's
incentive, they're going to shoot for it.
Yeah, there are people that out there that have to have every single cover or story that has Bruce Wayne in it, and the cover that I have to the right, that is Bruce Wayne in a new suit, in a new costume.
I'd rather have the book that Remo just showed.
What Remo got?
What is that one?
1 in 1 hundo.
No. Just the 1 in 25.
Oh yeah. Remember we spoke about
Yeah.
that. I got.
I thought that was the 1 in 100.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
1 in 25.
The 1 in 100 looks like the number one from like way long ago, right? Yeah.
You know. This is a good play. This is a good play. Again, I don't think stores want to order.
So just remember, this is that play if you are into alternate universe stuff because this is not canon. Black Label.
If I'll put it like this, if collectability runs the way it's running now, nobody's gonna give a fuck. That's gonna say it's Batman Beyond, and we see Batman Beyond on the big screen, and this is one of the rarer covers. They're gonna attack it. That's what I'm saying.
This is Batman spec for 50 years from now when they go on to play an old Nightwing and
Book
Batman
one
Beyond.
were pretty popular too, though.
It's not a bad cover. It's not a bad cover.
2072 is going to be lit.
Okay.
2099.
Fucking Lucy's daughter gonna be fucking like, yeah, I told y'all I'm about to buy this shit. So my uncle, all of my uncles told y'all to buy this motherfucker.
My great
The day I
uncles
was born, my uncles told me to buy this fucking book.
told my mom to buy it when she was pregnant with me, and she said no.
And ever since the EMP came through and wiped out all of the electronic copies of everybody's NFTs, comic books resurged again in value.
Yeah, this is printed on paper.
Yeah,
lady.
I'm still looking for a fucking VHS. All right,
Yeah,
Batman Superman World's Finest #3. This one is Dan Mora. Not saying that any of the covers are particularly spectacular, but I was looking at the solicit. It says that Supergirl and Robin, they go back in time to 1600 BC, which means there should be a whole bunch of new characters. Once again, it's back in time. So, but
Someone in the chat said time travel is cancer.
Yeah.
They said it way earlier in the show.
Yeah,
This is Montana the race. Montana the race for 80-yard touchdown. Pass, motherfucker.
Yep.
But look at this.
This one is the Lucia Perillo.
Nah, he overdid it.
But
he overdid it with the abs of Superman. I don't like how Superman looks.
Superman got a ton of abs, and Batman Who Laughs got more teeth than a Liefeld face.
He got more teeth than fucking Superman got abs. I'll tell you that.
Well, that's natural.
Well, abs. I meant to say the different other way around. Superman got more abs than Batman got teeth. That's what I meant to say. See, alcohol crazy. That's how alcohol works.
And this one is the 1-25 Rafael Sarmiento.
That's head of the rice.
That old suit from back when he just first came back from when he was dead. I thought that was kind of terrible. And then this one is a 1 in 50 Jorge Corona Chibi.
I mean,
I
it's
guess
cool.
Scotty Young wasn't available.
You into that chibi stuff? Let me know when the Tsum Tsum stuff at Marvel takes off, and then chibi will be 6 months behind that.
I'd rather have Scotty.
Yeah, this is great
I'd
value,
rather
Scotty.
Stan
Here we
Lee
go.
high.
This is
100,
all that
100.
you should
Let
care
me.
about.
I'm gonna say my speech when you finish. Show the slides. I'm gonna say my speech when I'm finished.
Catwoman number 43. There are several really good covers.
Thick thighs save lives.
This one is the Jeff DeCall.
Both of them.
No, not both of them. Oh, you mean
Now,
yeah?
I'm saying
here's
yeah.
the deal. Now the interesting thing is that this one is $3.99. Okay, not all the.
Mars said this is ugly. Did you mean this cover? Or you meant that? Oh, you meant that.
See, now I gotta take you off the fucking wheel.
No.
It's Mel ordering fuck ton of them.
Yeah. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off.
Okay, so this one is the Prison, which is okay, but this one is actually $4.99.
And you guys notice the card stock change?
All right. See, look, hold on. He said the Superman.
Oh, he must be late. He must be behind.
Yeah, he's lagging. All right, Superman, you good, Brett. You good, Brett.
and hey, just I gotta ask real quick. Did the last Frisian cover? Did anybody else notice that they darkened it up from the initial previews solicit photo?
No, we did not.
Well, they darkened it up because it was basically Selena in some old
you talking about the dude?
Catalog lingerie, basically. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I got that.
Are you peeping the negative space on this though?
Oh yeah, I'm seeing the negative space, but bro, like on the last one, like on the preview art, it was like she's straight up in a G-string with
Yeah, they had it. I don't think
like,
this is going to show, but yeah,
it's not really showing.
Is there a way to have the preview art versus that if you wanted it?
So the preview art was like much clearer, like you could see it, like you could see everything on it.
Right, yeah,
and
right,
then,
yeah,
and
you
then
can see everything. But now I got to be like this, like Blind Adam, freaking trying to freaking read Braille and shit.
So they darkened it up since FOC to release.
Right. Yeah, I remember that now. You could see like her garter belts and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you can still see it, but you got to have the right light to freaking see it.
No, but I mean on the original one, it was evident, like you could see it. It was right there.
So I'm mad at them for doing that because that was a perfectly good Frisian cover, and I had 2 of them pre-ordered. So
this one is absolutely gorgeous, man.
It is. But what
the cat, look how good the cat looks. That tail, kind of like a Cheshire cat feel. It's got the tiger stripes, the purple tiger stripes. Right. This cover is fucking money.
This one is that, and that cat is a weird cat.
Yeah,
There's something going on with this cat. Yeah, I forget the name. It's like is it Princess or some weird shit? But the dude stole this cat for her from like this rich person. But there's something definitely going on with this freaking cat.
Is this a 1 in 25? What is this?
It was open.
This one's an open order.
Yeah,
or not.
McClay, what up, man? Trying to do 50?
What is this Catwoman?
43. Yep.
See, McClay got me thinking: do I do 50 and 50 and 50, or do I just do 100 to call?
You want the 100? You want the 1 on 100?
Oh, I'm getting.
I mean, if here's the deal: like if your main goal is to get that 1 in 25, then you're going to want to go as cheap as possible, of course, right? So you would go with this one, which is $3.99. But then it gets a little spurious when you go with this one, which is $4.99.
Could you split them?
75-25, baby. That's what I would do.
Yep. Yep. Lucas. 75-25.
And then
ain't nobody gonna order this shit. And then once this,
I am not a licensed professional. My advice is merely
for entertainment purposes.
Correct. There we go.
I kind of like this cover though.
The Takeshi Miyazawa.
It's not bad, but that ain't my Catwoman.
But a couple.
No, it's not Catwoman. It's not Catwoman. It's her ex lover.
Catwoman, a whole other motherfucker.
Is this her first cover appearance?
I couldn't say for sure.
See?
No, but nobody cares. Nobody cares about DC. All DC is right now is just covers, covers, and gay stuff. That's all DC is right now.
This is
but here's the deal though. I understand what you're trying to say. You know, everybody's, oh man, political bullshit. But this story right here, though, this Catwoman story that kind of centers around gay stuff, is on another level because it's about the mafia and what they do to gay
You
people.
were saying that.
Like, okay, I'm a big bad boss man, but when I go home, I'm freaking, getting popped in the ass. No, they don't play that shit.
Hells no.
So the dude's son is actually freaking running around with Catwoman because he's afraid of what's going to happen when his dad finds out that he's gay. That's the whole.
See,
big
now
picture of the story.
that sounds like a great fucking story. That sounds like some shit I would read.
It's a great fucking story. And then in the meantime,
Marvel's still that.
Also,
still that Marvel.
Well, no. What happened was Marvel got wind of that already, and that's the reason why we have that upcoming Jen Bartel Catwoman cover. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Mel.
There's actually a few.
Oh yeah.
So you think that's the only?
Is that a story like this though? Like how Lucas is explaining the story. It's like, okay, maybe I do need to check this shit out.
You think that's the only story that they stole? How about the dude that's the Marvel's version of Batman who is now joining the Marvel's version of the Justice League, the Avengers?
What Moon Knight?
Oh, what's his name? Nate Richmond. What's the dude? Darkwing, whatever the fuck his name is.
No, Nighthawk.
Nighthawk, yes.
He's more Marvel's Batman than Moon Knight for damn sure.
So yeah, Black Panther is going away, and he's joining the Avengers.
Yeah, Black Panther quit the Avengers, and he hired Nighthawk as his replacement.
Is that the one that was beat up on the KKK people?
But wait, Lucas, is
Nighthawk from the New Warriors?
Nighthawk from Squadron Supreme.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, here's where it gets really fucking tricky.
It's like 5 different Nighthawks.
Well, the first appearance of the Black Nighthawk didn't happen until that Squadron Supreme or Supreme Power miniseries. That's the first appearance of the Black Nighthawk.
Who's the one that beat the fuck up by the KKK?
Black Panther.
That's that dude.
No, it's Nighthawk.
Oh, Night. Yeah. I remember you talking about. Yeah.
It's the black dude.
But it was the younger one. There's a younger one though, right? He's like the one on the skateboard.
Oh yeah, I know who you're
That's
talking about.
Night Thrasher. That's not
Night Thrasher. Okay, I'm tripping.
Yeah.
That's
so fun fact.
I don't know
Dave Hoover and actually have a printed page of one of his prints that he signed of the last page of Night Thrasher 4 Control.
What the fuck is Uniform talking about? The whole thing is he and his gay lover are supposed to be in line for the head of the mafia, the most powerful joint, not in Gotham, right now, some other freaking town. The dude wants to be his dad so bad, but he's afraid to take a head of the mantle because if his dad finds out that his best bud Antonio is his gay lover, he's gonna get popped. In the meantime, his boy Antonio, who is his gay lover, wants to pop him so he can freaking take a head of the fucking mafia.
Hold on, he's actually agreeing with what you're saying.
Yeah. So it's killing me. No. If we're gonna, yeah. I got you. Yeah. So because
stop being angry black man.
No. I'm gonna be here for a second because because this is what I get.
He's agreeing with you.
No. I'm not fucking with Uniform because everybody out there, in the other social media, like, oh man, I'm fuck this, wokeness and everything. Well, if you're actually reading some of these freaking stories that DC is trying to put out anyway, this stuff is good. Now, I don't agree when they stop a story out of nowhere just to say, hey, let's do a freaking kiss with it, like that Spider-Punk bullshit. Like, what the fuck?
I didn't read that
yet.
Sales don't lie. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Is sales figures don't lie.
Shit! In the building. Nice one. We doing FOC right now. How you feeling? How was the sale, brother?
Oh, shit, man, went pretty good.
Hold on. Before we get to that,
Mel, gotta talk this one.
Bro. We'll go back. What the fuck?
What did he give Wonder? Ninth Wonder.
1 to 25. Oh no, yeah, matter of fact, yeah. Do your intro. Do your intro. I'm sorry, brother. I didn't mean to cut you off. I was excited when I seen that.
Bro, I mean, y'all know why. Y'all know who I am and why I'm here. Don't really need an intro.
How is that?
Chilling with the Ultimate Fallout, New Mutants '98, casually on the freaking back wall and shit.
How was the sale?
Oh,
hold on, Knife. I seen you sold a Strange Academy 1. Was that
$350? Slap
print? A late print, or was it a first print?
No, it was a second. It was a second.
Oh,
print. I had put the 1 in 25 up. People kept saying they wanted it, but you know how it is. People won't stay.
What, you wouldn't put it up for $1 a minute and get $10 for it?
You would have got more than.
I told him, y'all, we long past them days. Now, Mel will still do $1 1 minute because Mel got the sharks, the whales.
I got balls the size of motherfucking bowling balls.
No, ain't your balls. Mel got that. Mel got the jungle. He got the whole animal.
He got the Carter.
So I just look, man. I tell guys we doing 30 seconds. I'm putting the books up at a fair price for you, a fair price for me, and that's just what it. That's just what it is.
Not a goddamn thing wrong with that.
Yeah, nothing at all.
I respect that hustle.
Because here goes the thing I hate about when we gonna get past this real quick. Here goes the thing I hate about $1 1 minute. You put the book up for $1 1 minute, and two dudes is gonna sit there for 5 minutes bidding $1 back and forth. How's that a good experience?
Okay, well, I don't understand your correlation. Like you put the shit up. It's a good experience for the people who watch. It's a good experience for the people who bid it.
It's to go $1 back and forth at a time.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I see what it is.
Yeah, I see when you got like 200 people in the freaking joints.
I don't have to. I have 30, 40 people.
I get like 4 or 5, and that's it, man. Freaking.
Yeah, productivity wise, it just don't make sense to me. If I do 30 seconds, I'm throwing it up half eBay, and the book still get, like you say, the book gonna get what the book gonna get. So look, we going halfway there. If people not gonna bid, they not gonna bid. At the end of the night, I do my little effort where I throw everything that didn't sell on the table. $100. You can take all of it. Hive came in today, bid 135. And they took it. The other night, somebody bid 150. It's making my sales way shorter.
You go to bed early, come home to the show.
Sounds like you just threw a box on the table and told everybody to come get it.
The Lucas special. The Lucas special. Exactly.
Yeah, Lucas threw a box at the table with 50 books in it. Go to fucking Walmart, come back.
Yeah, right. Turn on some music. Hey, put the bid for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, like, this thing had a stroke. And you like, I'm texting this nigga like, yo, you good?
Yeah, right? Yeah, you get chicken frying in the background.
Yo, Knife. I want you. And put my man. Yo, matter of fact, everybody put their name on the wheel. I'm gonna show Knife this care package I'm putting out. It's called the Drunken Chat care package. Right.
But at what at MegaCon, we $1 1 minute. We on our bullshit. $1 1 minute.
Yo, check. Yo, let me know if this is ninth wonder approved, right? So, Ultra already. We giving this away.
Tonight.
Put your name on the wheel. But yo, this ain't it. I'm making a.
He's going ham.
Drunken Chat care package. Yo, tonight.
Courtesy of the plug.
Oh, that's one. Yo, if you don't know what this is, Ninth, you better get familiar.
I've never seen that before.
Garbage Pail Kids blank, bro.
Yeah,
we need to do a Garbage Pail Kids art challenge.
That would be a good one to do.
That would be awesome sauce.
Check it. Boom. Now, I don't know how you feel about it, but I said first Spider-Gwen. It's clearly not first Spider-Gwen cover. I was sleepy at the time.
I thought you meant Silk.
No, it's definitely not Silk's first cover either.
That's the first. No, okay, so that's the first. I think the first
all of them together.
All three,
yeah,
all of them together. And And so that's the first cover with all of them together. Too.
Correct. And this is also Spider-Woman's kind of origin, and also first Leopardon, that Japanese robot, Big Spider-Man 9. This is the black and white variant, right? Also in the care package, the color version. Put your name on the wheel, man. Also, well,
ooh, shit.
Care package.
That's the only one I care about.
Oh, hey, man, listen, man. Yeah, there you go. We thought we showing love here. We showing love here.
Justice for hockey.
Justice for hockey.
Yo, check this in, man. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Courtesy. Nah, I ain't gonna say it.
Yeah, don't say that.
I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna put.
Don't blow up the plug like that.
I ain't gonna blow up the plug like that. But yo, Lucas, can we continue on? Because show that the call, because we stopped at the call. That's Souza Miyako.
Let me get one more. Yeah, let me just get one more name on this wheel real quick. All right, that's good. Boom, boom, boom.
Sure, I'm on.
Hey, but Brian, did you want to show something about that Catwoman 42? Did you got up?
Oh, I was just. This is the picture. This is the original right here.
Yeah. Yep.
A lot more vivid.
I like that.
Like that a lot too. You know what? And it's crazy. And I seen this cover on the shelves, and I passed, and I shouldn't have.
I got you.
Okay. Yo, does Bruce know she out here tricking, bro?
Yeah.
Oh, he wiped the whore. Bruce wiped the whore. He got to take all that whore.
Shit.
You know what's crazy is that I'm looking at the actual cover and I'm looking at what Brian has up, and they even made her bra size and her figure. They made her waist larger, and they made her breast smaller.
What's up with that?
Yeah.
Well, listen.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm gonna go back to him wiping the whore.
Insane.
Because you will never see Bruce with no other bra lately. You see Cat with a whole bunch of other broads, other dudes. He wiped the whore, and your baby mama whore, because they had a baby together, no?
No.
That's
baby
hard.
mama. Your baby mama whore, bro.
He just got a freak. She's not a whore. He just got a freak. His girl's a freak. You know what I'm saying?
Tomatoes, man.
You know, I gotta say that cover reminds me of an ex-girlfriend, but you know.
Yeah,
I know a couple girls like that.
Have that life.
That's why you didn't marry her. You ain't Bruce. You live the Bruce life. Yo, 1-25.
Yes, sir. 125. Souza Micah. And we already know how bad Souza Micah's been getting it.
Your opportunity to get multiple copies of these is closing. That window closes on Sunday.
This is going to be a $40 release day minimum. If you didn't even get your fucking hands on one. Because most of the Harley people are going to be like, oh, I need every Harley variant. And it doesn't matter what fucking cover she appears on. If it's a variant cover for another book, they're going to get first dibs at that book.
Yeah. Ninth Wonder was like, Mel, you gotta step your spec game up, Mel. Everybody gonna order this. I say, I know that. I want 4 of these motherfuckers. I don't give a fuck how many motherfuckers order. This shit is gorgeous. Not only this is gorgeous, the cover A. Can we go back 2 slides?
Look at the shine, though. Look where the shine.
Look at the shine
placement.
Can we? This is fucking. I don't mind having motherfucking 100 of these in a box somewhere. I got 100 of just a bunch of dumb shit just sitting in my crib.
Man, just grade as many pre-screen 9.8 as many of them as you fucking can, man. Bro. You be straight.
You will be eating.
Oh, did you know the call's going to be at MegaCon?
There's going to be so many people at MegaCon.
Is that right?
Man, y'all are going to have a ball. It's just going to be a shame that I might not be able to be there for more than just Thursday.
Yeah. It's a wrap.
I'll be there on Thursday.
It's a super wrap. It's so much of a wrap. It's about to be a Reynolds, my dude.
Right. Yeah. So what I want everybody to do that wants to order from the pull box, definitely go into the pull box and give me the allocation that you want.
I'm telling you right now.
So, I got you.
All right.
I got you. But everybody else, definitely freaking go in the poll box. Let me know the allocation you want, whether it be A, B, or C, and that's going to be very important, so I can freaking figure out what the cost is going to be. Because once again, this one right here, crazy enough, is $3.99. The other ones are $4.99. So what that means is that,
bro, if this is a 1 to 50, bro, I'll be confused. I'll be lost.
And that's just it. Every single cover that Sozo Micah has done an incentive on for Catwoman has had both a fire, decal, and Frisian cover, making it very easy to order them. Really, I mean, let's think about it. But will this be overordered? I don't give a fuck. That's the answer to that question. Well, there's no virgin for any of these unless somebody does a store exclusive.
And then again, I still wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't there a store exclusive to it?
What's that?
Isn't there a store exclusive to this somewhere?
I don't know.
It wouldn't surprise me.
I haven't seen anything come across my desk. I mean, if Hive or Bird City wants to let us know if they saw anything, that would be interesting. But I haven't seen anything.
I don't know, man. I don't know that people. I mean, bigger stores will order a lot. I don't think it's going to be that over ordered though. You know what I mean? Like, cause I know my shop. He orders a lot of stuff. Not a lot of stuff, but he hasn't gotten any of these Sozo Micahs.
Somebody said there is a source. Alex Recom said there's a source. Hey, it don't matter.
No, these will be highly ordered. And then if you look at Sozo Micah variants, like they'll be hot like week 1. I mean, for comparing to the 1 to 25 ratio price, but her books are already, these DC incentives anyway. These Catwoman incentives, they already losing steam on the secondary market value, and all of the cover A's, even though they decal, they still cover price covers. Yeah. So my only thing is, here goes this. I'm looking at opportunity costs. So yes, you can invest into these covers. You can go and get 4 of them, but it's other covers out there that's going to be way less ordered.
Yes,
the smarter play would be to invest in them because everybody else is looking over here.
Yes,
that's just like Rose Besh's Silk versus her Spider Woman.
You are absolutely right. But you know what? Nay? I want this. I'm going to pay for this. This is fire. There's no changing my mind. I want 100 of the calls because that is a fire cover, and I want fucking 4 of these. Period. Investment wise, I'll worry about that later. This is This is candidate for cover of the year. Candidate for cover of the year.
In for 100.
I'm in for 100.
What's cover on them? 250 wholesale?
Yeah, 350, 399.
It's $3.99, right? $3.99. So $3.99. So get it straight. So $3.99 for this one, which means that the paper will be shit. Right?
No, DC paper. DC paper.
No. Get it straight now. Some of the paper has been jacked. They've been doing the same stuff that Marvel has been doing. Now the card stock is absolutely flawless.
Yeah, this is probably card stock, no?
Yeah, this one here is card stock. This one here, this one is $4.99. It's probably card stock as well. Yeah, but this one is $3.99, so it's probably be just that regular, not that regular, but that messed up paper.
Yeah. So, Lucas, Lucas. Now, you was about to say the cost or whatever.
Yeah, the cost actually not that bad. $250. That's not that bad.
And then I'm not paying retail.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. $250 will be the cost on wholesale. It's not that. That's if you do all cover A's. If you do the card stocks, then it's gonna be.
Well, I'm gonna say I'm gonna 75 of these. Cause this is just dope. And then I'm gonna do 25 of the Frisian. The Frisian gonna be a lot rarer than the fucking cover A's.
Sure. I just put into the live chat. Shout out to 78 Points of Articulation for sending me the pictures. The Rose Besh store exclusive for Catwoman 43.
Where is that at?
It's in the Instagram in our private IG chat.
Okay, hold on.
Go check that. And no, you got.
This is on the same one. This is on the same episode.
Oh man,
same books that are going to get themselves.
That's a store exclusive though. That's a store
exclusive, so it's going to be trade dress and virgin,
Someone
and
be
they're
my
going to get
Okay, so
they're
let
going
me
to
do
get
some
their cut of the
That's fire.
ratios.
That's fire. I mean, yeah, they're gonna get the ratios. That's cool, man.
Let them eat.
Yeah.
I'm treating this shit like LeBron gonna score his 40. Let him score his 40. Yo, get your 40. I'm gonna win at the end of the day. I'm gonna win. Let LeBron get his 40, bro. That the call, this Frizzin. You got the call, you got Frizzin, and you got Sozi Miyako on the same man. I mean, I don't give a fuck how many store variants this shit.
I don't know. That just sound to me like it's gonna be highly ordered. And the only thing you're going off of is the cover. Cover.
That's exactly. Yeah, you absolutely right. I'm not gonna argue about that. You absolutely fucking right. But like I said, LeBron gonna score his 40. I'm gonna win the game.
All right, I got shared. So
you know what's interesting is that I'm looking. So you know how we actually had a discussion behind the scenes and we started to talk about returnability. Mm-hmm. I do not see a returnability for Catwoman 43 yet.
Why would that?
LeBron gonna score his 40. I'm gonna win the game. LeBron gonna score 40.
So now, Lucas, when they don't have returnability, that scares a lot of retailers off from this, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it's still, regardless, A, B, or the incentives may still not be highly ordered.
Right.
No, this is going to be highly ordered. It's no way around.
Yeah, no way around it. None whatsoever. None whatsoever.
They gonna do at least 75K on this.
This might break DC's record for the year. I don't give a fuck.
They gonna do at least 75K.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Can somebody share my screen?
Where we at?
Here you go.
Did y'all get to the? I told Mel what my sleeper pick for this.
Yeah, it's on there. It's on there.
It's cute.
And for the foot fetish people, it's got some open toe on the Selena.
For the foot fetish people.
Oh man!
And then for you sneaker pimps, there's some interesting quality.
I like this. I just don't like the color palette she used on it.
I like her glasses. Like I like the way she draws these.
It's like an 80s vibe on late 80s vibe on here.
Like an urban style of them,
This is Rose Best Sucks.
She's got that.
We'll have none of that, Cookie Man. None of that. No,
that ain't nice.
She's got that Madonna 80s bra on with the cross straps.
Yeah, right.
She's trying to be like she's trying to be like Selena, La Tejano singer for real.
I don't like the colors like Nice said, but I mean I dig the art.
Yo, this Catwoman what was it? This is 43?
Same issue.
Isn't there a
the one with the Sozo Micah?
Isn't there a Takashi Miyazawa variant for that?
Yep, that is the cover C.
Have we seen that?
Yep, that's.
Hold up, yo, Comics and Sneakers. What did you send me? You sent me something for 43. This is crazy. This is super crazy. This is super duper crazy. Hold on, let me share this with the group. I don't know what this is. Is this a store variant sneakers?
Yeah.
Lucas, check this out. Cause this is sick. Man, what the fuck is this? Because if this it say 43 on here.
What are we looking at?
I sent you the Catwoman with the tattoos and shit.
Yeah,
is that the Zerdy?
I think
that's Bird City.
Then that's
Bird City is the tattoo one.
This is Bird Cities.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's someone I saw in their eBay store the other night.
Holy shit.
Yeah. That one's amazing.
Oh, yeah. That's the one that I showed last week.
Oh, it's got the Batman animated series.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I showed that.
So just remember, if Jason Todd hears him talking again, he's going to kill himself.
I gotta and don't be hitting the guard up, man. And don't be hitting the guard up. Oh my God!
Message Anthony.
Hey, I'm gonna get my comps.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get my comps on that.
I'm
show me that. I said,
son, how you even show me this? I'm hitting Ed up right now.
Aaron seen it. Aaron?
Yeah. They showed last week. Yeah.
Oh, see, Mel don't be watching cover picks. That's all that is.
Mel be working, bro. Mel come on midnight and Mel be tired.
The only thing that's a little wonky is that diamond. It didn't even need that little freaking diamond down there, but that sleeve though. That sleeve is amazing.
Yeah, that sleeve was the piece of the
Done
day
by
we was-
Bruce Timm.
Son, I didn't even know about this, bro. This. Oh my God, son.
Bro, you were so drunk that you don't remember this.
Yeah. And did I like it? Did I like it last week?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Exactly. I'm so drunk, man. Fuck out of here, man.
Well, good thing that there's all these store exclusives to make sure there is a very healthy supply of the ratios for all of us.
I don't care. Don't care.
I was like, I don't give a shit.
Just like
Our
art.
big pimpin', man. They're gonna be great no matter what, yo.
I don't care.
No, I'm gonna get mine. I'm just not ordering 100. Like
I am.
So we've only made it through the seas of DC Comics so far.
we got a few more hours.
Yeah. All right. So Duo.
Don't
Well, here's the deal, man. Freaking I actually got to read this one and it's pretty damn good. It's about these two scientists, right? They figure out this way to think like, hey, the dude who fucking invented freaking a new way that we don't need freaking gas, and then the next day the dude's fucking dead. That's this story right here, right? Instead of both of them being dead, one guy freaking survives. His wife is freaking dead, but now she's a fucking ghost, right? And
so that gives me the ability to dress like Prince.
This sounds like the
yeah, that's the only thing, man. Because at first when I was like, man, why is this cock out? What in the fuck is going on? And I was like, oh,
Faust.
I was like, yeah.
I created some new energy fuel source. I put my dick out with thong. What the fuck? This is what I'm doing.
Yeah, good. Yeah, good eye. John Spock comes says, "Is that Keanu?" So
got on some go-go boots.
So I would wager that fucking Keanu Reeves would do this before fucking Berserker. You know.
Okay, and who's the publisher?
DC.
Really? Okay.
DC art.
Then there's this one. This one is a cover B.
He's a ghost, or she is?
She is.
She is.
This Lucas cover, Lucas Rashina variant.
This is the 1 in 25, the Malavia. This is the 4. I call it the 420 variant. You know what I mean?
No, that's definitely the DMT variant.
That's definitely the Lucas variant. Lucas is right there.
Weed does not make you go fucking trans-dimensional like that, man.
Bro, she is literally there on the side smoking the cabbage, man. Some savage.
Look, the devil's lettuce does not make you go fucking third world, fucking fourth dimension.
Yeah.
How is that not Lucas though? That is Lucas.
That's that toad, Brian. That's that toad. They smoking that toad.
Maybe Egyptian Green Wizard.
What's up with the frogs, by the way? I don't mean to be rude. Hi, James. How you doing, bro? I don't mean to be rude, brother. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good, man. I'm doing good. Hey, I just dropped something in the private chat for all you guys going to MegaCon. You're gonna want to check that out.
Oh shit.
Oh, I got a cool announcement.
Okay, go right ahead.
May 7th on Whatnot at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be hosting the live pack break for Whatnot's MegaCon exclusives.
Wow.
So early release for people that can't make it to MegaCon. Some of your favorite people on this panel will also be having copies sent out to them as well to sell on their Whatnot sales between now and MegaCon.
You know what I want to do? I want to do Thursday. Lock me in for Thursday. Whatever time you got open. I spoke to Adam already though.
Oh, did you? You're set then. If you already talked to Adam, you're good to go. I just didn't know if everybody here had been talking to Adam.
James, I talked to Adam, but I'm gonna text you too because I want to stream pretty much every day, probably multiple times.
Okay. I don't have much control over that, but I'm sure Adam can make that work. If not, dude, we've got our own space there. So we can figure that out too. Like I know me and Jonathan are going to be doing the same thing. We just don't know if we're doing it from the merch spot or if we're going to be doing it from like wherever. But yeah, we're going to figure it out. Dude, we might even be doing live streams from fucking Topgolf for all I know.
Yeah, I remember one time we had it. C2E2 was some of the people that were supposed to stream didn't fucking show up.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be there, and I don't give a fuck about none of them. I will be there.
Can I just hang out in the booth when Mel and
Yes,
go?
yes.
Dear Whatnot, please approve my application sometime in the near future.
You know,
you gotta approve it.
Hells no.
Dude, it's weird, man, because I've seen weird ass fucking people on fucking TikTok talk about, oh, I just like I already got like I applied last week and I already got my freaking account. Yet freaking Blind Adam can't freaking get a nut. That's freaking crazy.
So maybe a lot of that, like
maybe
honestly,
my reputation precedes me. I don't know.
A lot of that's like Hungry Mouse type shit. Where like, dude, honestly, a lot of the people that are getting approved right now that are getting noticed to get their application approved or getting the onboarding are people that are in that Facebook, the Whatnot. The Facebook group, the Instagram, or the Discord, and they're like talking about it or asking about it. And then if Adam or one of those guys that do the onboarding notice, then they'll go ahead and set up the interview. But I don't know if it's just the way that they process their applications. I don't know, dude. There's something going on with that. But I know that there's some people that are getting in quicker than others. But I think it's a lot of it's just like you have to get.
It's almost a year now.
Yeah,
I
can say
sometimes you have to redo your application.
What's that?
Sometimes if you got like an old application sitting in there, you just have to redo it. I had a couple of my guys just redo their application, and it went through the same week.
Yeah, Adam, redo yours, and I'll mention something. I'll mention something to the guys over at Whatnot and see if they can keep an eye out for it.
I have to get them all laid because I can do.
I think they're probably okay, but. I mean, it couldn't hurt.
Yeah, uniform.
I know porn stars and strippers and hookers nationwide.
Well, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure old girl from Skeleton Comics. I think she's good, man. Because
whoops, I forgot about her. Never mind, I'll shut up.
Yeah,
now.
People are already biting all over her dick on TikTok right now. So she's good, man.
My bad.
Your uniform. I don't know how that works, but you on Whatnot? Just sell the books, bro. You if your name get on the back of that cover, man, your name get on the back of that cover when you start selling like crazy
That's
shit.
my thing though. Everybody not gonna get something, bro.
Everybody ain't gonna get nothing. Man.
A lot of people who got them comps for Omni Man and that Eve been selling on Whatnot from like
a year ago.
Those are people who were there originally.
Yeah, when people were sitting around shitting on the app and I want to give it a chance. What do it hurt? Look, try one sale. The shit don't work for you. The shit don't work. But you can't try something once and just be like, "Oh no, it's no good." You gotta,
I showed that video of that one dude, and he was like, "Yo, somebody told him $1 books go for $7." Ah, man, no, man, that ain't how that shit work. But
no energy, no knowledge, no sale.
We ain't talking about Whatnot. We talking about FOC.
Yeah,
and the Lucas Fashina cover, it's fine.
I don't know about this, man.
That's the Joe Rogan variant, man. Look, he's got the third eye all lit up like a fucking Christmas tree.
It just better be a dope story because these first covers aren't good.
All right, let's go. Let's go next. I gotta get out of here in fucking 2 hours.
John Boy.
Yes, sir. The Shadow War Zone. This one is John Boy Myers.
Good. I'm gonna see Ghost Killer again. Ghost Hunter. What the fuck is anyone?
Ghost Maker.
Whatever.
Yes, sir. This one is a cover B Howard Porter X-Men homage.
It
I like
hits.
that one. I like that one.
This one is the 1 in 25 Larry cardstock. And
I
this
see
one,
people. I see people talking about this a lot. Like, I think it's okay.
Yeah, it's because she's a
Angel-
Goblin Queen ripoff.
yeah.
Right.
Well, no. What's that one?
No.
What's the name of Thanos' crew? The Swan.
Oh yeah. She's a combination of Black Swan
Yeah.
and Goblin Queen.
Yeah. So her name is Angel Breaker.
What is this? What issue is this?
Shadow War Zone #1.
So that Shadow Warzone #1 has my pick of the week. That cover B, man.
So
That's
would
my pick of the week. Yep.
This one.
That's it. That and the Spawn all black copy, which we got to talk about when we get there. But
yes,
this is my pick of the week, along with Spawn all black copies.
Yes,
sir. So let me, because this was not up when I was going through it earlier. So you're talking about this one, and this one is the 1 in 50.
No. Oh, that one's
he's
good.
talking about the blank sketch Spawn.
The
that's
blank
on a black
sketch
back
Spawn.
canvas.
That's on. Yeah, they're doing it.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
I know what you're talking
Wait. This is a
This doesn't look good black and white. It looks so much better in color.
Yeah, I like the color, but I would still like to see that though in person. I want to see what that. If it doesn't really look like a sketch, like you know what I mean. Like, that looks kind of sick though. I love this one. That was dope.
Okay.
What is this?
Some Action Comics bullshit. So Superman for the last 6 months has been in prison. He's in jail, in super jail, on another planet.
He's also on some sick bondage rip.
Yeah, I'm out. No.
No, thank you.
S&M Superman.
That looks like I drew.
Next.
Oh, jeez. Batman Nightwing. So this is after, I sent you, Mel, I sent you about that character, that Anton guy that trained with Bruce Wayne. This is after that. They go to Russia and all that.
Yeah, he's a Russian now. Everybody will know Russian.
Yeah.
Next. That's fine. For this is
he's locked up. Can let me
Batman the Night.
Oh, this is Batman or Superman?
Superman.
Well, it's Batman the Night, but it is Superman. Yes.
You just can't break through rusty ass balls. You just look at angry.
This is Bruce Wayne, young Bruce Wayne.
Okay, this is Bruce Wayne. Okay, this
is young Bruce Wayne. This is cover B of the Riccardo Federici.
That's fine.
Of what book though?
Batman the Night #5.
Yeah.
That's fine. This is fine.
So the same issue as this.
So remember, he's Kal-El's son, or he is Kal-El in this one, right? Yeah, he's Kal-El and Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, this is in the night.
It's a Dark Ages joint.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Makes more sense.
Is that what that is or no?
I have no idea at this point.
Yeah, I don't know.
They got too many freaking
That's how that
titles
shit
going.
works, as far as I know.
I thought that shit was done.
Yeah. Nightwing.
Gonzalez?
No, this is Sanford Green, isn't it?
Jamal
Campbell. That's
Jamal Campbell's a piece. It's cute.
Yeah, it ain't terrible.
Jen Bartel, the AP cardstock.
That's nice. I fucks with that.
So Nightwing's sister, right?
Mm-hmm.
Friends. Like Friends or something like that?
Well, the one sitting next to Nightwing, I think, is Nightwing's sister, who's been reintroduced lately. So that's interesting.
It should have been like a Chinese New Year cover.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. This ain't bad.
They eating dim sum.
Yeah.
In costume too. That's the most important part.
Right. I'm just like, oh, you're Nightwing.
I'm not here to rob the place. I swear. I'm just
right.
That's why the mask is off.
So if you notice, she's wearing a little pin, like a voting pin. So I don't know if that's his sister. They do look alike, but the solicitor says the Bloodhaven Mayor, Linda Zucco.
Yeah, that's
I don't know who that
his
is.
half sister.
That's his half sister. Okay.
Yeah, I hope Nightwing tips. This is what I'm thinking from the waitress. Like,
so she becomes mayor of Bloodhaven. Interesting.
Yep. All right.
Ralphie
You guys
said
know
that.
you want this. This is the 1 in 25, David Talaski.
Yes. What even possessed him to draw that?
DC.
DC.
I don't
DC
get it.
doing DC.
Who are they selling
They
to?
came to Dave and they said, "Hey, man, we need you to draw
Not to the
that one."
target
He was like,
audience,
"Okay."
but you know.
And he said, "Man, I can't really draw the uniform." Oh, you don't need to draw the uniform.
You know what?
You don't need to draw the costume.
You know what?
Just draw some speed up.
Artists always draw titties out all the time. I'm not mad at this for.
No, but I mean, I'm not mad at the picture. I'm mad at the position. Like, why?
I mean, it's always titties out. Motherfucking
No.
Yeah, the Sands Group Collectibles
saying-
dog is a 3-legged dog.
He doing yoga. Y'all don't do yoga?
No.
Not yet.
Nah.
He's doing the DDP yoga, man.
He ain't got no
DDP
bad-
yoga. DDPY.
And then they got the 3-legged dog. And I
Yep.
don't know what the fuck is going on, man.
Yeah, man, I'm over it. I'm over it.
Next. I mean, it's good for what the audience wants.
I'm not mad. Just saying.
Natasha Bundy would love this cover.
Cover A, Wonder Woman Evolution number 7. And let me bring this one up. I think this one is a little bit better.
Yeah, that's dope.
Uh-oh.
Is that Nubia?
No, that's just Wonder Woman.
She's black now?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, that's nice.
Is that a Finch?
Just cut off like a Medusa's head. That's it.
Gary Frank.
Oh,
Really?
Oh, man.
Open
boy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad at all.
That's
I'm
kind of
telling
He's
y'all.
old there.
I'm telling y'all, when DC get their swagger back,
Yeah, win.
they got better artists as far as like cover artists. The interiors are nice.
Yeah, I mean,
I try to tell y'all, Marvel been below average for the past year, but nobody wants to acknowledge that.
Because DC's been below average. That's why.
No, DC DC
mean,
had the
that's
best
close.
movie to come out in the past year. DC had the best TV show to come out in the past year.
TV show.
All
Yeah,
fact.
what movie you talking about?
Movie, The Batman, been better than anything Marvel has released.
I didn't see that.
yeah.
Actually, DC had the best 2 TV shows to come out in the past year.
Wait, what's the second one then?
The TV shows is
Peacemaker.
Superman and Lois, and no 3 Superman and Lois, Titans, and Peacemaker. All
Yeah.
3
I
better
agree.
than any Disney Plus shows.
Better
The Batman,
than Hawkeye?
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, Titans was off the chain.
None of those shows have rewatchability.
They do.
I don't know about
disagree.
Peacemaker. Yeah.
Hawkeye?
Oh, you
watch
saying the
Hawkeye?
Marvel? Oh,
Yeah.
the Marvel stuff? No,
Have you watched Hawkeye since it came out?
no.
I
I ain't watched
watched
none of that
Hawkeye
Marvel
3
stuff.
I haven't even gone back and watched Moon Knight. And I watched the episode. I'm just
Moon Knight cook, man.
Yo, who took my
Yeah.
life story and made it a manga?
So yeah, Manga Diary of a Male Porn Star, Volume 2. This the story of Brian
What happened
Adams'
with
life.
Volume 1?
Yeah. Brian Adam, can you sign this?
Yeah, just
Yes,
volume 1.
yes, sir.
I mean, legitimately, he's the only porn star on this fucking panel.
I
Legitimately.
know, I'm just a stunt cock.
Like Brian Adams is a legitimate porn star. Like, it happened.
Go
So
to
here's the
Minigun/Blind
question.
Adam and find out for yourselves.
So here's the question. Hulk number 6. What did you guys think? I don't know if you guys read it or not, or
I didn't read
understand
it.
the situation or not.
I heard Titan died.
I had
So
time
he
to buy.
just kind of skulked away. He just
Actually,
the Hulk has a Hulk. That's all we need to take away from it. The Hulk has a Hulk.
Hey, Galactus has a Hulk. Everybody has a Hulk. I got a Hulk.
I got to
No,
buy
no.
books on Wednesday, and I saw Hulk 6 on the shelf, and I just passed by it.
Which one? The one in 200?
No,
Oh, yeah, he wouldn't have left
nothing
that
like
on
that.
his
No,
You talking about the Shaw spoiler?
just like the A, B, and C cover. I wanna
Yeah,
say.
it's all of them.
All the open
The
orders.
only one you would really need to consider yourself is the Shaw spoiler joint, which is like
Ah.
the Charlie or something like that. That's one. In fact, let me see if I can. And this
It's that Titan up.
and the problem is that a lot of the joints that I got were jacked. So
It's a black cover, right?
let's see if I can.
Listen, Kate Spec. Hold on, where am I? Oh yeah. Kate Spec is like falling for the goddamn banana in the tailpipe over and over and over.
Back up, make yourself big screen.
There it is.
Yeah, I remember.
Just fading in with that with your background.
I don't know if I saw that on the show.
That was the.
Yeah, I picked that one up. That's the only one I picked up. I didn't.
Yeah, that's the only one. Yeah. I mean, other than the 1 in 200, that's the only one you really need to concern yourselves with. It's not like he died.
No, I said in the. Hold on, Lucas. Let me address the chat. I said in the past year. But y'all a lot of y'all in the chat, even people on this panel, y'all brainwashed by Marvel. Y'all can't see through what's clearly right in front of your face. All of them Disney Plus shows is mid. No Way Home was mid. Shang-Chi, below mid. Eternals, horrible. What was the other movie they came out with? Fucking
everything.
Black Widow.
Mid. None of that.
I see it the other way around. I see Black Widow as horrible. I see Eternals.
There's pornos better than Black Widow.
Look, Eternals, you have to be a fan of the Marvel cosmic side and know a ton of shit to be like, oh my God, they threw every fucking Easter egg I could ask for in there. Because they honestly kind of did. And as somebody who's like a geek all about fucking Guardians of the Galaxy, all that stuff, I loved Eternals. And that's a movie that I have rewatched numerous times. And I'm like the only person who likes it. And I get that. But Shang-Chi I thought was great, but it was just a bridge to having an excuse to having the 10 rings be a celestial gift.
I actually really enjoyed
but the movie itself was still mid. It wasn't nothing that was like it was a cool movie.
But I can't say I didn't watch anything DC, but all of the stuff, I mean, yeah, like you said, brainwash might be a little harsh, but just like you get
it's what it is. It's brainwash. People think you say brainwash, and people take it as a offensive thing, but we brainwash.
No, because I'm agreeing with you because I feel like it is. I give him way too much like buffer. You know what I'm saying?
We definitely, if you're a Marvel fan, we accept almost any incarnation if it has the MCU stamp of approval.
I like that until I watch it, and then I'm like, fuck that. You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna be like all like, oh, I hated it, blah blah blah. It's just I'm disappointed in it. You know what I'm saying? But to me, the books were always better. You know what I'm saying? So it's
that Abomination Hulk that he was just showing on FOC, fuck that book.
Marvel's always been better than DC.
There was a scroll variant though.
That's not true. That's definitely not true.
Marvel has some. In my opinion, you could just discredit.
Are you talking about comic book content, like actually reading the stories, or
growing up? I always gravitated towards Marvel characters than I did DC.
Yeah.
It is what it is. How was that?
I read. Don't get me wrong. I read my share of DC, and I always thought that DC had more grittier stories, but like Marvel is just kind of like it's like the Yankees. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Superman,
Yankees, Lakers, Cowboys. Three teams that's living off of they past reputation. Marvel at this point, they living off of their past reputation when the MCU was actually good. When they actually made good stories in comic books, they living off the past. Bro.
Okay, so how many good movies DC has had, and how many good movies Marvel has had?
You saying overall? You saying right now? What do you say? Is what you've done for me lately over this past year? If we judging off for right now,
I'm not judging.
Everybody.
I'm saying overall.
We're talking about right now. We're not talking about overall.
DC has had more movies nominated for an Oscar than Marvel has.
Only thing I'm saying is people saying DC don't do nothing right. DC don't do nothing right, bro. These folks in the middle of a merger, AT&T and Warner been trying to sell that company off for the longest, and they still able to make content comparable to Marvel, but people don't want to acknowledge that just kind of based off of a bias that they have for Marvel.
Let's not forget
what's your favorite DC movie of all time?
My favorite DC movie
of all time. You say
Batman
came out 6 months ago?
No, it wasn't that Batman that came out six months ago. But if I'm just keeping
Batman '89, baby.
Yeah, that's not comparable because mine is my favorite Marvel movie is Buckaroo Banzai.
You guys want to know? I got the dirty math right here for you. Ready? Who makes more money, Batman or Spider-Man? Both have strong properties.
Oh, Batman.
The licensing letter listed Marvel Spider-Man global retail sales at 1.3 billion.
Yep.
And Avengers at 325 million in 2013, compared with DC's Batman at 494 million and Superman at 277 million.
Yeah.
So Spider-Man is in the billion class, while the DC properties are still in the hundreds of millions.
Yeah.
That's Spidey though. That's not even a fair comparison.
No, but I get it. I'm just saying, like,
and then Spidey ain't even an MCU.
See,
they know that though. That's why they do it.
Sanctioned by the MCU.
The thing about debating with Ninth, and I learned this early,
is you never gonna be right. You never gonna be right. There's no point in debating.
He's gonna switch the words to make it fit his narrative, and that's cool. I can ask you, what's your favorite DC movie, and you never answer.
Oh, my favorite DC movie. I don't have a playlist. I don't play favorites. That's just my religion. I don't play favorites.
Bye.
I don't play favorites. That's against my religion.
Okay, Mel. What's your favorite Marvel movie then?
Civil War. Captain America. That shit was fire.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's true. That's back when the MCU was good. But you know the crazy thing about the MCU was, back in the early stages of MCU, when they was actually making good content, nobody appreciated that shit. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was a good show. Nobody appreciated it. Agent Carter was a phenomenal show. Yes. Nobody appreciated it. They do this Disney Plus shit and everybody going crazy, and all of it has been mid. Yeah. That's the thing that kills me. It's not like I even push the DC comparisons to the side. Y'all saying Marvel is this, where they are not making content better than their past content, and this been for a better part of a year now. Top 5
3
DC
movies coming this year though that may change the tide of that, and that of course, first up we got Doctor Strange,
and then we got Thor,
Love and Thunder, and then Black Panther, World of Wakanda, all hitting this year.
I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you this right now. All 3 of them gonna be mid. They're not gonna be bad movies. They're not gonna be bad movies.
James is like, do you believe that?
They're not gonna be bad
all
movies.
You Riri speculators, that is your shit right there. It's gonna be World of Wakanda. That is where your Riri characters.
I don't even think that's coming out this year. I think that's good.
It's November. They finished fucking.
I was gonna say allegedly coming out this year.
Yeah, I can't see that.
November is what
I can't see them cramming all 3 of these movies into this year. The only movie I'm waiting for is Ant-Man, but I'm just saying, like, this is like,
and that's not even this year, bro. That's next year.
Exactly. That's why I'm willing to wait. That's why I'm letting all this shake out, because that's going to be good regardless. I don't even have to be an MCU movie, and it's going to be good.
My whole shit is this. It's like, yo, it's DC animation?
Yeah.
Well, it's better than the movies.
Yeah.
Give them that.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, no. Well, not. It used to be, but not no more. Not since Dwayne McDuffie passed away. That's kind of like an old narrative, but they animation used to be the shit. Every DVD release still case on them joints, but it haven't been that good for a while.
The quality has dipped a lot.
That as well.
Look, if y'all pay attention to Whatnot, I only sell Marvel books. I really don't sell DC books
because they don't sell.
Don't nobody want no DC
unless you're Josh. Unless you're
and we over here trying to talk Mel out of 500 DC books.
People be asking for DC.
Yeah, let it be. Let people keep ignoring DC. So let me freaking keep buying these first appearances
for cheap.
Let it be. Yeah.
And let me go back and buy all the Harley Quinn books and all the.
Let's think back to 2008 when nobody cared about Marvel and everybody was fascinated by the Dark Knight trilogy. Y'all was fiending for the movies. Y'all thought Heath Ledger Joker was the best thing since sliced bread. Didn't give a damn about Marvel.
Yeah,
let's forget about that.
I wasn't in
What was coming out at the time? You might be wrong because that shit that when did Dark Knight come out?
Oh wait,
That was
That was Iron Man, right?
Yeah,
Iron Man.
Actually,
and nobody was rocking with Iron Man over that Dark Knight trilogy.
I was selling weed at the time. I was selling
I don't know, man. I know some
was
people
doing
went pretty hard with
Iron Man was a good movie.
Iron Man set off a speculation age, changed everything for comics, and put us where we are right now.
So let's look at 2003. These are the movies that came out in
2003.
Hulk.
Is that when Dark Knight came out?
Yeah. Well, no, we're talking about that Iron Man.
2008, baby.
Hulk.
This is pre-Iron Man.
Hulk. Let's get.
I wouldn't give a fuck about Hulk. That shit was
Hulk was in fact, everybody was like, "What the fuck is going on with Marvel?" X2, which was an X-Men, another X-Men movie. And then finally you had excuse me,
X2
Daredevil. Daredevil.
Yeah, that's because it was a Wolverine movie. That's the only reason why X2 was even any good is because it was the fucking origin.
All they Fantastic Four was trash.
Yeah, Marvel got that shit when Kevin Feige came on board. No.
Oh wait,
Iron Man. Yeah, Iron Man didn't come out till 2008.
So yeah, right as Dark Knight came out, right?
Actually,
I think Dark Knight came out first, and then
before
I think Dark Knight came out first, and then Iron Man came out a little bit later. But Marvel really didn't start to overtake DC until like 10 or 11, somewhere around there.
Well,
10 or 11. That's when
Avengers came out in 2013. I remember that.
Yeah,
I don't know, dude. I will say this. I agree that Dark Knight is the greatest version of Batman there is, greatest version of Joker there is. It's set on a different stage. But man, when that Iron Man came out, I remember first seeing that trailer. I remember everybody geeking out over that. Like it was a different ballgame when that trailer came out, man.
I mean, even when that first Spider-Man came out, I was like, yo, when I first said, this shit gonna make $1 billion.
Okay, but for the audience, can they continue the success? With all the stuff that's coming out, right? Marvel's got Kamala Khan, she's coming, and other Marvel projects. Doc Strange, everything. Nobody really.
People already clapping on that.
Yeah, freaking, people have already started seeing the toys for.
But that's forced because think about it. They hit lightning in a bottle because we were old enough to have a lot of us, like me and Mel and Lucas. We were old enough to remember Captain America being a TV show.
The fucking bullshit ass shield.
It was the greatest thing ever. On the movie, we were like, "This is how he was supposed to be."
Yeah, exactly.
Spider-Man, we was like, "This is how he was supposed to be." So that MCU Iron Man, we were like, "Shit, this is it." So they parlayed that into.
Remember Thor and that Hulk movie?
Exactly.
I remember being so.
And the Iron Man in that one too, with the fucking huge fucking helmet.
But that's the thing. It's like
when you see
they're not spending enough money on the shows. Like I don't know, the kids they got it, man. I don't know.
Right.
And bro,
so Trace Hunter is saying, hey, they started back at zero after the Avengers story ended. It's going to take a while for that engine to pick back up and steam again. Is that true? Because
here go the thing. We're not talking about the progression of the story. We're talking about the fact that the content that they are releasing,
they're creating now,
it's not even as good as what they created before. It's worse than what they created before. It's a regression. If we talking about investing, if a company comes out of a gate and they hitting they batting 1,000, and they having phenomenal year after phenomenal year, and then you see them have an entire year of regression, and there's nothing showing that they are going to get. They are starting to turn it back around. They getting back to doing what they was doing before. You wouldn't keep investing in that. You'll be like, I'm about to move my money somewhere. I'm about to move my money somewhere else because I can already see the regression coming. And generally, with entertainment properties, once regression starts, you never come back from that. Walking Dead was huge, but once they started regress, that shit was like throwing an anvil in the ocean, bro. That's
right. So this is where I want to stop people for if you're over 30, you're going to think that that first Suicide Squad sucked.
No,
Don't interrupt me now, because for those young women under 30, that was the kickoff of their integration to the comic world, because freaking Harley Quinn, she empowered them and she showed them that there was a part of comics that absolutely freaking ruled, and that's why she was the most cosplayed character for like 6 to 7 years straight. So yeah, it sucked for you as a 50-year-old fucking dude, 56-year-old freaking senior citizen.
It didn't suck for me.
Yeah, it sucked for you, but for the younger generation, the ones that we really need to get into this to make sure that we could pass on this freaking great hobby of ours, it was the shit. But the problem is that we've let them walk away from it, and we gotta freaking find out how to get them back.
You gotta make some good books and get it in these kids' hands.
Yo, Knife, what did you say about regression?
About what? Regression? That creatively Marvel is regressing. Let me ask you this: why do you think they said Moon Knight is not connected to anything else in the MCU? Why do you think they said that? Because they knew that shit was trash before they put it on the app. They was like, "No, we're just gonna say this not."
If they said that, then they don't even know their fucking history.
Yeah, how could they say
that? Because first of all, what's the name of the freaking god for Moon Knight?
Khonshu.
Khonshu is biased. Bias is Khonshu's half sister. Bias is the god for Black Panther. How the fuck are you going to say that they're not connected?
And they walked all around that in the episode when they was in the pyramid, and all the other gods was in there. They went all the way around. That fact, bro.
But you said once you start regressing, there's no coming back.
Yeah, I feel like once
DC regressing, and we're just talking about Suicide
DC never look. Here's the thing about it: DC never regressed. DC never regressed. DC is
they never had their incline up.
Yeah, they never had they just been going like this. They just been going like this.
Yeah,
they just like this. At some point.
So where's
James Gunn needs to be there, Kevin Feige.
Right. Where's your peak if you fucking keep pumping up the same fucking characters all the time? Superman, it ain't hitting.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. But that's what I mean by Marvel. Marvel didn't develop. They haven't quite developed the proper characters yet. You got to develop the characters that kids like, or the people like. Not just characters you want to be out there.
I like Wonder Woman 84. I was probably the only one that was touting Wonder Woman 84. I like Wonder Woman 84.
It was a shit movie.
That movie was all right. They just made it too long. They could have cut a lot of that stuff out.
There's a whole bunch of shit that didn't make any fucking sense, man.
The new Suicide Squad was very entertaining.
Magic.
You got to keep these kids' attention. Like they had a lot of titles that were good when we were growing up. So if you didn't want to read X-Men for a couple minutes, you could go to this, you could go to that. Now you can't. You'll lose the kids, and they'll go read manga, or they'll go read something totally different, or just not do it all together and play video games. So you got to make books that these kids want to stay, because when kids start reading, they won't stop. You know,
this is why Dark Knight the Suicide Squad is not a regression, because Dark Knight and Suicide Squad are at least 10 years, 12 years apart, and they were made for two different times in two different genres. Everything that Marvel is doing is within the same.
You literally said that the Avengers era wasn't the same as the era now.
What do you mean? I said the quality wasn't the quality.
Okay, Dark Knight the Suicide Squad. Okay, it's quality.
Okay, so let me throw this, and then I'll let y'all when everybody's sober, including the audience, right? When y'all sober, when you get a freaking chance, right? I want y'all to freaking take a look at Webtoons. Webtoons is a free platform where anybody can freaking put their freaking stuff on there, right? But most of it is manga. Both Marvel and DC have put some new content on there. DC right now is killing Marvel on that stuff.
I agree with this.
And it's obvious who they're going after. They're going after the younger generation with that, right?
Yeah, and And see, my thing is, it go deeper than that because I've been on here for the past year telling y'all, comic book wise, Marvel is putting out trash. The paper is trash. The stories is trash. The ratios is trash. We just spent 20 damn minutes talking about this Souza Micah Catwoman. If that was a Marvel book, you know what they would do? They would give us a cover A with mid grade art on shitty paper.
Yeah.
They would give us the Souza Micah for the 1 in 20 for the 1 in 25. We would get a 1 in 100. That's a version of the 1 in 25. And you're not getting upgraded paper. They not, man, bro.
You're right.
Look,
you're right. You're absolutely right.
I can't disagree because that's the only reason why I ain't did it, because I'll be looking at these books and I'm like, they're pieces of shit.
And mind you, and going back to what you said, to go to side with you, the swing over might be happening because I'm going to go 100 copies. Tell me one time I did 100 copies of the DC book. And I'm about to do 100 copies of maybe 2 once you get back to the FOC. And Here What You're Born, bro, it's 6. The whole season is 6 episodes. We're 4 episodes in, bro. Something got to happen, bro.
I don't even want to necessarily see him in Egypt. I want to see that I want to see him in New York, so the Punisher or somebody or Daredevil. You know what I mean? Like
I want to see him get the fucking haunted house mystery mission.
Yeah.
From what they're saying, that's
vampires.
From what they're saying, that's not going. That's not going to happen.
Yo,
Dracula, he owes him fucking money. You know
that too. I want to see all that type of shit.
Where's my money, Dracula?
Let's get back to FOC, man. Let's get back to FOC. Come on.
Is real quick on that. Is James Gunn doing the Guardians of the Galaxy thing the same as the Halloween special that James Gunn is doing? This little Guardians of the Galaxy special.
James Gunn is doing the holiday special, and he's also doing Volume 3.
So that holiday special is being touted by the actors that are in it as some of the best work that's ever been put out in Marvel.
James Gunn, a bad boy.
And that's why you got to become the Feige of DC.
You got to sell the
DC got him like,
well, there's a whole lot of reorganization going on over there too with the Discovery Plus fucking like Paramount merger or whatever happened. Like,
they don't. Anybody from Warner, AT&T that was associated with DC, they done fired all of them. They about to drop $1 billion on James Gunn.
And you know what's funny? What's funny is like we want a Kevin Feige person. Motherfuckers, you had Jeff Johns. What the hell?
See, I never understood why they didn't give Jeff Johns.
It's like, what the fuck?
See, damn, comics man put me between the rock and the hard place.
Right?
God damn it.
Comics man gonna come in with some bullshit.
Hey, come on, man.
So I was gonna cover this later.
Come on, man, where you at?
Come on. Yeah, comics man would come on no more. I don't even know how the fuck he wound up just being a part of Drunken Chat. He came up for like 4 shows and just became family. He don't even show up no more.
Made me chilling.
Well, I tell you one thing that's gonna make everybody lose faith in Marvel: if Sony do that Miles movie by themselves without Kevin Feige putting his foot on their neck, monitoring every little thing that they do in that movie. If Sony do that movie by itself, I'm telling you, they fuck that movie up. They fuck Miles up. It's over with for Marvel. That's going to be the knockout punch.
And McClay, what did I say way back in the day? I said, don't bring live action Miles to the fucking screen. Keep him animated. He's doing great where he at.
So we were on that show with Mickey from Swaggle House the other night, which was a really good show. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. Yeah, Comic Illuminati on Swaggle House Comics and Games. Really, really good show. He does a really good job of hosting, and it was good. But one of the things that we really got into is some of these newer characters. Are they going to be ruined by? Is the spec going to be ruined by some of how bad some of these Marvel movies or some of these things have gone? You know, you look at Eternals, you look at some of the other crazy stuff. You just this huge drop. And I said it was. I agree with Ninth. I think that to me it directly corresponds with a lot of the content that Marvel is putting out, because and it's showing that it's bad content, i.e. Moon Knight. Moon Knight has really been bad. They really messed that up. We think they messed up a lot of stuff lately, but a lot of people think that Miles is going to be just fine. And I was like, dude, if Sony has anything to do with that, I don't want to know about it, because I'm so worried because of that, man.
Yeah. They've already
Longshore said something about this, and when Longshore said it, I shitted on him. I was like, "Oh man, Longshore trying to stop the Miles pump." I say, Longshore must be trying to bomb a UFO or something. He's trying to get the price to go down on the Miles books. But if I'm keeping it all the way 100,
he's right.
You can't trust Sony to do that by themselves. And No Way Home wasn't a bad movie, but just think about this: the psychology of this. You got Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, Tom Holland all in one movie. They so stupid that they tried to hide that all the way up to the release.
Exactly.
Instead of saying, "Hey,
that should have been the
we got." If the movie should have been the movie, they doing all this No Way Home. You being all cute with the movie title. The name of that movie should have been Spider-Man. Period. And then when the future, when you do Spider-Man 2, it should be Tom Holland and whoever you get to play Miles Morales. This already showed me they not thinking long term, bro. They wasn't even thinking, okay, if we go ahead and let people know, we throw in the trailer, you see Tobey Maguire for a second, you see Andrew Garfield for a second. That movie gonna be sold out for 2 weeks straight because people already know they getting all the Spider-Man in one movie.
You know the secret is if Sony makes a shit movie and it doesn't do well enough, then Marvel gets the rights back. But y'all keep going to the movies and watching these fucking things.
And people are propping the movies up to be better than they really are, bro. You could have waited. That's the type of movie I can wait till that come out on DVD. If I would have waited till that movie came out on DVD, I would have been completely fine.
Good. Well, Batman. I waited. I'm going to watch it tomorrow. Me and my wife.
Yeah,
it's 3 hours
long. Right? It's on HBO Max.
Yeah, so HBO Max. I'm like, I wasn't big like I wasn't losing any spec money waiting for me to see it 6 months from now or 3 months from now. I was fucking long to come out. I'm gonna be good, and if it's good, I'm gonna talk about it being good. If it's bad, I'm gonna talk about it being bad. That period.
But see, I guess we got to do the FOC, man. I don't hijack this show. Let's get into the FOC.
So we on Marvel now? Yo, you missed one, Lucas. That Dr. Fake joint.
Well, we haven't. We're just now starting Marvel.
Yeah, no.
So no. You're talking about Dr. Fate. No. So that one is not on FOC till
it's next week.
Yeah, well, till May 1st.
So it got pushed back yet again. That thing's been on FOC for a fucking month.
Right, we're talking about Shadow Warzone #1.
All right, so listen, I got 50 minutes left. Let's go. Captain Carter. Captain Carter #1 is going crazy.
Yep. People have been loving Captain Carter. They've been loving what she's been doing it with it. There's been all types of political and spy intrigue with it. So it hasn't been a bad book.
What is this 125 or what?
This one is the second print of the first issue.
Oh yeah, there is. Yeah, get that.
And Captain Carter #3 Fortnite edition. That's what I've been talking about. Covered by Hotnock.
That Fortnite edition, man. A lot of people are angry about that stuff. It's funny because there was a Bleeding Cool article, or I think it was Bleeding Cool. Maybe it was CBSR.
Grumpy old man over there.
And they are mad about the way that they put the special things in it to get people to buy them. Now people are buying them thinking that the special things are going to be in there. And the article is all about like, welcome to the comic game that variant hunters have been dealing with for years. So, man, people are pissed about that. It's weird.
I mean, I don't fuck with Fortnite, but this is not a bad cover. And if there's a code in here, I get 5 of them.
Yeah, but it's the same code.
Oh, it's the same code.
Yeah, it's not a different code.
There's no code in them.
Same code in each book.
You dirty motherfucker.
You could give the code out to your friends, and they can go to Fortnite and download that shit.
Well, fuck that book.
See, stuff like this though is getting kids to read comics. Though, like my son read all of the Batman Fortnite books.
Yeah, well, all he needs is
And
one.
I'm picking up all of these for him.
Right, all you need is one of them, though, right?
What's
you
that?
All you need is one copy. You don't need 25 copies.
Well, yeah, to redeem the thing. I'm not talking about redeeming the thing. He wants them because it has something to do with Fortnite. That's it.
Gotcha.
So he's collecting these because they've got Fortnite on them, and he's reading them.
And this is not a bad cover at all.
The community.
Oh, Gus is saying that this one does not have the code, and it's not the same code.
Okay,
well, that's interesting. I could have sworn it downloads the same content. So
there's no code in it.
Huh?
There's no code in this.
We're a month out before we know.
Okay, yeah. Zero War series starts on June 8th, and we'll have codes for in-game redemption.
And let me say something. This is why I love the listeners of Drunken Chat, because again, we're not fucking pros. Like, if you could correct us, we'll give you props. You know what I'm saying? This is what I love about our people.
But I just remember that from the last time with the Batman books, is they had the same fucking code in them. Everybody was like buying up multiple copies, thinking they were going to get the same, getting different shit. So everybody's saying it's not the same code. So
477 says all first prints have a code.
Okay.
Is it the same code?
So here's I will let y'all know when PRH freaking lets me know. I will let everybody know. But they have not talked about any codes on any freaking books in any of the submissions that I've had so far.
All right, next.
Oh, there's double O with the hit.
So when a journalistic entity says that is owned by a publisher or a distributor that has been fighting against them,
they're gonna coach. They're gonna coach right there.
Yeah.
They're gonna code right there. Somebody take a screenshot.
This was once again. This was reported by a journalistic entity that is owned by a. This was a journalistic entity that has a conflict of interest with the actual joint that is actually distributing this shit. Don't buy it. No.
Marvel Zero War.
Just saying.
I want a Wolverine based pickaxe.
Next, PlayStation
this is fire.
Because where they getting this shit that I'm not freaking getting, and I'm a fucking retailer and a freaking
but they go hard.
Yeah,
you put a box on the table. What? They go hard.
Oh, let me fucking come up with some bullshit. I get all the same freaking journalistic releases that they fucking get, and they're saying, "Oh, well, I fucking know this shit." Like, the fuck you talking about? Where you getting this shit from?
Fuck this Fortnite shit. This is hard. What if this is a 1 to 25?
No, that's
this is the regular cover. Yeah.
How is that not bad? This
is beautiful, man. It's gorgeous. This is really good. There's some crazy stuff that happens in this comic too, right?
Mm-hmm. This is them starting to with the hand. She did everything she could to help him out. Now he's got to freaking do everything.
How did he get out of jail?
He's been out of jail, right? Freaking.
He's been out of jail for a while now.
His brother got killed.
Yep.
And Kingpin left and made his son Kingpin. And that's where this picks up.
And him and Typhoid Mary are on a boat.
Yep.
But I don't know about Typhoid Mary, because Typhoid Mary is in another book with Elektra right now, and that shit was kind of crazy.
Nah, this cover's fire. And blind out for a blind motherfucker, you read one and out of it. That's crazy.
That was Elektra 100, by the way, that you're talking about there.
Yeah.
So this is a homage to the whole Frank Miller cover.
Yep. 1 in 50, Maleev.
I'm not doing.
I don't like the face. Face is kind of jacked, and he looks like he's wearing nothing but red and some red underwear and shit. But all right.
Good pass.
Marvel horrible at designating their covers.
Yes, we explained. We said it many times.
1 in 25, Race.
This should have been the A cover. No, it should have been the A cover. The fucking
the Momoko.
That should have been an open order.
It is an open order.
That's terrible. And there a ratio variant of that one too, though.
I do not see it. Nope, not yet.
Good.
This ain't good.
No,
Hope Fiend
it's
drove
her
it.
style, but not a fan.
Yep. So I forget which one of the indies this one is, but this one is the Fox and the Hare.
Oh, this Knife Wonder joint.
So again,
Out.
it's Vault.
This is Knife Wonder joint. It's Knife Wonder pick.
Returnable.
It's returnable.
Yep. 1 in 10.
See, that's what I was worried about. That's what I was worried about. Because remember last night, Mel, we was talking about who was the publisher. Fucking Vault. Returnable. Well, might as well throw this one in the trash can.
And that's why I worry about it every time I talk about a hot new Vault book. You know.
Let me ask you this: knowing that returnability is a fucking pain in the ass, and a lot of retailers don't want to deal with returnability. Would you order 100 of these versus 100 of the Catwoman?
Well, I guess 100 of, well, see, it depends on how Vault does their returnability. Right. Because if it's like you just get a credit back, they still ain't ordered.
This is exactly what DC does too.
Yeah,
invoice credit.
So returnability, if you think about it from that perspective with Vault, I don't really think that means anything because you order 100 of these. What's the next thing gonna come out from Vault that you're gonna want to order 100 of?
Right. Well, it's not necessarily from Vault; it's from Diamond. Period.
That's game changer.
Right. So whereas Lunar,
I can put credit to some other Marvel shit. Get 100 of these to get the fucking variant.
No. Marvel is Penguin Random House. DC is Lunar. This Vault.
So I can put this on. So like Dennis said before, I'm loaning them money, and I keep passing the bread on.
Right. So actually let me run that back.
It's going to be available through both. It's available through previews and it's available through Lunar. So you're going to be able to get this through 2 different distribution networks.
So but your money's still all right. So boom, if I order the trial at Amazon's, right, and it's returnable, I get credit. I put that credit towards this Sandman shit. I got the Sandman variants. I return that back, and I get another. You still got my bread for the 100 I ordered from the. From
and don't forget, it's not 100% credit.
Nah, son, this is crazy. This is dope on the consignment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what retailers go through every day, man.
Yeah, so the returnability might not be that big of a deal.
But hold on, Knife, I'm gonna side with you because ain't nobody really gonna take a risk on this shit because I'm tired of this shit. This cover's not even that dope.
But see, here's the thing about it is if the property take off, and you got a Jim Bartell 1 to 75, this low order, that can be a potential monster.
This is 100% gonna be low order. Because nobody's gonna take that risk anymore with this returnability bullshit. I gotta keep going out and I keep losing bread every time I return shit.
Yeah.
But if a motherfucker just starting out, I get this 1 to 75.
So don't forget this. There's actually a 1 in 100 of this.
I get Mel's messages popping around in my head. Low ordered and rare is just a fancy way of saying shit.
Not all the time.
But I read the preview for this, and the story don't seem like it's gonna be a bad, story. So, but I mean, nobody really don't.
What's the story though? Because I'm looking in this joint and I don't see a solicit for it.
So basically, these two are they hired mercenaries. And this chick, I don't know, she discovers some shit. So this corporation is trying to kill her, and she hires these two, motherfuckers to basically be her muscle. But the comic book starts off showing like their backstory and how they met each other, and kind of like their relationship. So it looks like they building out, for a bigger story, because they kind of starting with the base and kind of building out, from there. So, I mean, it's not like
Do you think it's good enough for a movie?
Animation.
Is this the next Matrix?
See, I think they kind of hitting. Well, I don't think it's the next Matrix. I think they're trying to hit for that anime and manga crowd.
Yeah,
but
so Ghost in the Shell.
It's like I
think 175 is just enough. You know what I'm saying? It's a weird number because you don't really want to sell the 175. Like if you had 100, you could sell one, make your bread back. It's 175. You don't get that. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm trying to say? You don't get that ability to fucking flip it. You know what I'm saying? But add 25 more copies and shit. Now you add another 75 copies.
It's a difficult.
It's a good play. It's a good play. It's a good play.
Like I said, if it's not a difficult decision, I mean, it's kind of hard to, it's kind of. I feel like if it's not a difficult decision, you probably not gonna see a huge return. If you know what I'm saying, if shit works out in your favor, you will see minimal returns. Like on the Miles Morales 38, everybody who pre-ordered that, if you want to, you will make your money back on it. But you're not about to. It's not like you sitting on the next huge monster book that's gonna hit $1,000 in the 9.8 consistently. You gotta take. It had to be some type of pressure when you making these decisions on FOC. If you just know, this is a no-brainer, I'm gonna order this. Honestly, a lot of those books just.
Oh, so it's a 150 and 175.
I think this got 125, 175,
right?
and 100.
Right. The color is 175, and for some reason the black and white is 1 to 100.
So something to keep in mind that might change this entire conversation that just happened. It's a $5.99 cover price for issue 1.
You know what?
It's expensive like that.
I'm on it even more.
Let me get 100.
I'm on it even more.
Let me get 100. Let me get 100.
That's still only 300. If it's 50% off, that's still only 300.
Say that again.
If you let's say it's half, you paying half off cover price.
Oh, that was just
paying 300 for the 1 in 100.
Black Cape Comics has it for $249.
For the 1 to 75.
For the
now this
100.
I'm gonna tell y'all this. This book has been pushed back a lot, and I've been trying to figure out why they kept pushing this book back, and I really can't find any definitive answers. But
Vault just.
Let's not forget White, right? They said the same thing. They kept on pushing that out for a month, and it kept on, and then it's like, all of a sudden, there's only 1,500 of them going out to stores. That's exactly like kind of what I feel like is happening here.
Yo, give me, put me down 400.
Moving on.
Mail House about to look like.
So what I wanted to bring up is. Hey, what I wanted to bring up was Eat the Rich. The trade paperback is coming back, or it's coming out, and usually that's another freaking phase of, hey, people turn their attention. They're like, hey, this is actually a pretty good story. Let me go ahead and freaking get those number ones, right? Eat the Rich was not a bad story at all. It was actually pretty good, right? And this is the right time for this freaking story to freaking pop off.
I loved it, man. It was a good one.
It was exactly right. It was pretty interesting, especially with all the stuff that's going on. But look, freaking, just pay attention and keep an eye out on those number ones that were out.
I got a lot of them. I got a whole box.
Was that pun intended with the eye out?
Matter of fact, Eat the Rich was one of the reasons why was one of the reasons why I started looking at storage facilities. I'm like, what the fuck did I just do?
Remember they got that issue 2. That error issue for this Eat the Rich 2. I think it was issue 2, but it said issue 1 on it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh yeah.
And then on the back it did say issue 2, and then
Knife brought back old school whatnot spec. Nigga, we ate off that shit, bro.
How much did y'all sell? Y'all's copies for on whatnot?
40, 50. Yeah, 40, 50.
Damn, you sold yours for 150?
No, not 150. Just like 40 or 50.
He sold that many of them.
I ate of that pink bullshit. I ate, bro.
Yeah, I sold one for like $60.
Man, people wanted that shit, man.
Yeah, the release of
All
week
right.
or week.
Let's keep it going.
Yes.
Disturbed Dark Messiah.
This is
Like the
by
band
Opus.
Disturbed.
Exactly.
This is the second. This is the second freaking book this month that the Opus guys have gotten my attention on. The other one was that Frank Rosetta joint. They also had
Death
that
Dealer.
Delgado joint, right? Yeah, man, freaking. They've got some pretty good freaking covers, to include this one, which I freaking liked, and this one right here as well.
That's fire. Now, what I got to do to get this?
10,000 fists in the air.
Just remind me when I'm not fucking drunk to fucking put that shit on your fucking invoice.
You gotta do that. Ooh,
Open order.
This one is a 1 in 10.
Okay.
And then there's a version that's a 1 in 20 as well.
Okay, and that's it. 1 in 20.
Yep. Good Boy, #1, has a director's cut coming out.
Yeah.
That hasn't released yet because I saw the one from 4 Color Fiends already. Like, I gave away one last week.
God damn, man.
If you got it, you can sell it.
Okay.
Usagi Yojimbo, #28. Believe it or not, there is a 1 in 10, but this one right here is just the open order.
It's a Sakai cover.
Yeah. Wando Spectro. Some more freaking put it up on a freaking wall and freaking get high to it for Brian.
Wando's art's pretty cool though.
Yeah, that actually is pretty good. That's really good. Holy shit.
That's weed.
That is badass.
I can smell the weed.
Is this the one shot? So does that mean it's going to be in that fucking deluxe size format, the magazine size?
That is badass.
Because if it's that magazine size, those never fucking do well in the aftermarket. But look good in my collection.
Yeah, this is. You can smell the weed. Smell the weed. Right.
Yeah. Here we go. This is. I have a feeling that this one is going to be Hive. Tell me, what does Hive have a retail exclusive for this one?
No.
Okay, because I think Bird City does. Then it must be Bird City.
It was in talks when there was a Hughes ratio for issue 1. We talked about it, but once they dropped the Hughes ratio from issue 1, we dropped any interest in doing a variant on it.
Yeah, and you guys heard about what they did with the Campbells for issue 1, right? 1 in 50 got dropped at a 1 in 10 ratio. The 1 in 10 got dropped at an open order ratio, and the trade dress Campbell was sent out at the 1 in 50, but then supposedly had the orders backfilled later on,
which made us very happy with our decision.
So would you, as a retailer, would you do 100 of these to get the Adam Hughes?
No.
The Hughes, I would have. For issue 1, I would have. I would have done it in a heartbeat.
Then Hughes got pushed back to this.
Yeah, Hughes is for
but
issue 2.
I won't for an issue 2. For an issue 1, I would have done it, not for an issue 2.
Okay, so issue 2,
issue 2, I'll buy the Hughes ratio.
Exactly.
If you can find it, you can't find it.
Oh, I'll find it.
All right, so
regular,
let me get
regular people won't find it.
Hold on. Let me get through this. So this one is the cover A, which is also the 1 in 10 version.
What?
Yes, it is also the 1 in 10.
Okay.
This one is the Adam Hughes, which is a 1 in 25.
It looks like Laura.
And there's also an FOC review which has the trade dress. And then there's another one by Marini, but it's not. Is it Panosian or Marini? No, the other one is by Panosian, but it's not that good. It's not even worth talking about.
Is there a trade dress?
For this one, yes. That was the FOC review. It's the same as that one with trade dress.
So can I order 100 of the trade dress?
FOC, yeah. The problem with that is FOC reveals do not count towards these joints.
Wow.
So you got A and B, and that's it. 50
So,
and 50.
All right, so how can I get a discount on this, but I want 4 of these, and I don't want these shit in my house?
Well, you're going to have to drop an extra load of money.
Yeah, because I'm looking at the thing. It says guarantee returnable for enrolled, but I haven't seen a date on that yet. So
I can pay for the 100. Get my incentive. Leadership said you have until you return them.
But the credit stays there until we get the credit.
The credit for Boom or the credit for Diamond?
Credit from Diamond.
Oh yeah, I could do that. 100. Lock it down. I'm pretty sure there'll be some Marvel shit that I want.
Faithless.
You didn't write it down.
I'm not writing any of this shit down.
Bro, I'm not gonna remember this shit, bro.
Just watch the replay.
So you do know I'm halfway through this Michael Jordan fucking Tequila, right?
All right, hold on.
I thought you were 3/4 done by now, but
All right. So you got my DC order, correct? I'm gonna write that.
I got that.
Cock smoker. 100 Adam Hughes. Hughes.
What is a clitoris? I don't know, man.
what is the clitoris?
The Hughes open order, the tree dress is an FOC open order, yes, but there's a Virgin 1 in 25.
I want 100 Adam Hughes 4X.
Faithless Volume 3, Number 4 has a 1 in 25 Stephanie Hans.
Ain't they supposed to be fucking?
Speculating on fucking, sir. It's what we do.
Get it right.
What do we tell you about specking on fucking?
I do it all the time. Twice on Tuesdays.
Do not sleep on some of these vampire slayers. They've actually been doing some. Yeah, they've been pretty good
stuff, right?
Yeah, they've been selling out on certain third-party sellers. This one is Vampire Slayer Buffy number 2. This one is a 1 in 75 by Jung Yoon. House of Slaughter, man. Freaking. I don't know what they're thinking about with this one, but some of these covers are okay. Some of them are just terrible.
That shit was that was bad.
They should have never came out with this series, bro.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Watering down the product, man. Watering down the product.
Well, I have to know what those red bandanas are. What are they?
They should have never took a break from something that's killing the children. They could have just took a hiatus from Erica Slaughter's storyline and did all of the House of Slaughter shit in between.
Yeah, Maxine should have been the star of one of these series.
So this one is the Deladera, but the thing that I want people to focus on is that there is a cover C body bag variant. It's going to come in a bag due to the graphic content.
Nigga, if you don't go to the next slide.
Hey, I'm just trying to get the information out there so people don't say, you didn't fucking tell me. Why the fuck? You know?
Yeah, you know how to hate it though.
1 in 50 Corona.
It's not bad.
For that body bag, there's actually going to be a 1 in 100 as well. But this one right here is a Sorrentino.
Said that. Who's into the news in the background?
That's Adam.
This ain't bad.
Or maybe not. I don't know who that is.
I don't think it's me.
King Spawn number 10. And this
Here we go.
Man, where is it? Stand by.
Where's McClay?
Go to blank.
McClay. Yeah, skip all this shit. Skip all this shit. McClay.
Here it is.
Paging Dr. Venkman.
Yeah, this is the one that McClay was talking about.
No, that's not. That's the
Not?
sketch. But that's not the black blank. So that's the cover C. We're looking for the cover B.
How would artists drawing this?
On a black blank cover?
Yeah, with changes
silver, white, gold, or any of the other light colors. There you go.
That's the blank.
I've got a Cable number 1 from that previous volume of Cable that with a black blank.
But you know what's crazy? I don't want King Spawn for the contest. I want regular Spawn. I want the regular Spawn old school trade dress. This is cool though.
So what you do before you send out the blank cover, you just black out the king, and then that way you have a Spawn cover.
I think you should just let everybody draw on the Spawn blanks, dude, no matter what it is. King Spawn, Scorch, Spawn, whatever.
Yeah.
Slumber number 3.
Otherwise, all those previous episodes of my shows that I've been recording, telling Mel wants you to draw on these. They're on FOC this week.
Yeah. Well, do what you gotta do.
Slumber number 3. It's a mixture of the Ringu character and Five Nights at Freddy's and the Monkey Paw and all this other shit. It's pretty interesting. And I love this cover.
Okay.
I love this cover. Oh, damn it.
Go ahead. Me.
Shit. I love that cover for Slumber. And I like the storyline for this book, but not to bring this back up, but just a quick comment I want to make. That's why I say people so brainwashed to Marvel. It's hard to get people to pay attention to anything that's not Marvel, and I feel like that shit is a huge issue in the comic book community because it's stopping the natural progression of the genre. Like, this is a good story. The cover art, in my opinion, could be a little bit better, but I think companies don't really want to open up the budget on some of these books and get them better art, and get better teams on these books, because half of this shit end up, not even half, 75% of the shit ends up going nowhere because people don't want to support.
Well, I agree with you to a certain extent. It's not because people are brainwashed to Marvel, it's because nobody else is talking about indies anymore. I mean, when I first started, indies were the shit. It was just me talking about indies. It was a whole bunch of other people talking about indie books. Everybody just stopped talking about indies. Maybe we need to change that.
You know what? That's exactly what happened, Mel. It's just like back in the day when the black and white books were the ones everybody was fucking speculating on, and all the rare black and white books were getting big fucking money, and then all of a sudden black and white books weren't worth shit. Now, look at what happened from all that Image spec, Manifest Destiny. You know what I mean?
Great book. Great book,
but the spec value on it went to shit. Like a lot of those books got popular because Image and the comic book genre again didn't start blowing up again until 13, 14, 2015-ish, when people started getting back in like full swing. The Marvel, movies were doing really well and bringing people in. But there's that dry spell where books were all short printed. Everything was short printed. And that's what made the variance and the ratio incentives of that era really fucking hard to find. But Image was in that same area, and Ninth's right. People love Marvel because it's safe spec. Because the opportunity for that Marvel book to come back around on somebody's mind again and give them an opportunity to either flip it for more than what they paid for it, or at least unload it, happens a little bit more frequently than a 6-issue Image series.
Yeah, I'm about to go back to Comics Kingdom Else, do my little independent articles again, man.
I mean, look, and there's people out there like Andy doing the spotlight
all day,
people who live, eat, and breathe indie books. But they, I think, get memory hold faster than any of the mainstream books from DC and Marvel.
Yeah, Mel needs to bring back the refrigerator speculation.
I might have to.
Or what is it? Easel speculation or refrigerator?
Easel of elevation.
Yo, let me get 100 likes and we'll spin the wheel. Give me 100 likes.
But see, the thing about it is, if you go to Google, if you go to YouTube and you type in comic books, like pretty much every video is gonna be 5 hot speculation books, and you click on that video, and it's gonna be 5 Marvel. It's gonna be 5 Marvel books. So it's not even really just more so on the companies. It's really a lot of the content creators that just want to take the lowest hanging fruit, the easy way out, instead of saying, okay, I'm gonna read some books, I'm gonna do some research, I'm gonna find some truly innovative stories, and talk about the actual art that's going into it, the creative process.
Right.
Why this is a good story,
which is
why
surprising,
this is a
right?
bad story.
Which is surprising, Ninth, because why are they rushing it? Take your fucking time, read the fucking books, and I hate to say it, but there's plenty of sites where they could freaking pirate the books and take the time to fucking read.
Are you talking about this book right now, or you haven't started talking about this? I just came back.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm already done talking about.
We're
this
talking a
book.
little bit about just image books in general,
Yeah,
and how.
but
real
the
quick.
problem is that okay, you motherfucker, you've got 20 fucking followers. You got the time to fucking take your time and fucking read all these fucking books. I don't. Go ahead, freaking read the fucking books. Give us a fucking hot take, and maybe you'll get some more fucking people that'll fucking listen to your shit. Instead of fucking regurgitating and taking my script word for fucking word.
Yeah.
Daryl.
Testify.
Damn,
This
you
book
calling
right
out
here
names?
is amazing, dude.
Yes.
This book is amazing.
That's just
like,
what I was
I'm calling
saying.
out the motherfucker that was fucking
what book?
copying the hot
Slumber.
10.
Dude,
But see, it seems like the dudes that really read books, we don't sit around making spec videos and just, you know what I'm saying?
But that might be the issue. Why on those indie books fucking blow up like they used to?
It's because they're not as low ordered as they once were.
That's
we
true
get they
too.
are now. No, they are
any
now.
any indie number one that come out, they start ordering. You know, it just shops automatically. Just go.
Well, that's just image. No, that was just right now. It's just image and boom. Right. If you talk about like a vault comic, nobody's talking about.
So
vault,
check
right?
this out.
So I mean, go ahead, Brian.
Check this out. Like, I think an angle for this is, and I got a show coming out on my channel. I'm gonna do. It's gonna be about exclusive variants, but I think an angle of this is the way that Hive and that other retailers have been playing in these waters, bringing people to the book with a badass exclusive. For example, when I first read the PDF of this book, I read a couple pages and I was out skis, right? Hive does that cover with Silverbacks. Wanted does the cover with Desjardins. They put up that deal on Hive's website. My homie on Modern Comic Mayhem, Kyle, buys the book. He goes, "Bro, you got to read Slumber." I go, "Okay, I'm going to read it." I read it all the way through, checked it out. Amazing. And I wouldn't have done that otherwise if my homie Kyle didn't, buy an exclusive from Hive and just bought it on the fact that he's supporting Hive or he likes the cover and word of mouth and stuff. So maybe that's part of the play is, we don't necessarily have to talk about spec on everything. Just say, hey, this is a really good book.
Yes, and that's what I was saying before. Like, yo, when I was talking about that mall event coming up, when I put it on the thing, they were like, yo, everybody was like, yo, there's no, a couple of people were like, yo, there's no spec to. I wasn't even talking about spec. I was like, yo, this could be a great story. I mean, I'm about to get back to go doing my story shit, man. Fucking spec. Spec jumped the shark a long time ago, by the way.
It's tiring.
I like all this talk because like I've been talking to Brian and I've talked to Aaron a lot about it too. Like we're gonna have a little more free time coming up here with Jonathan going full-time Hive. We've been talking about show stuff with Brian and show stuff with Aaron, but I'm like taking mental notes of this conversation right here because as a retailer, we get PDFs of all this shit. I get to read full issues way before they come out. So this one, I don't know. It's got wheels in my head turning that like maybe me and Jonathan, who've been doing the retail stuff on indies for the last 2 years pretty successfully. Maybe we'll toss something together.
Well,
start talking about these things and letting people know what the story is a couple months before.
Check this out. Like so it doesn't hurt that Stetson and Jiang enter Finch's dreams to stop a murderous nightmare from terrorizing Finch's mind, while navigating a trippy dream world populated with amphibious janitors, cave swans, and reality-altering streetlights. The team discovers they must face Finch's darkest secrets to reach their target. So that's a synopsis for the book. And if that does not get you fucking like, what? Like I want to read this and find out what amphibious janitors. That right there has you like, what the hell? Cave swans.
I'm gonna have to. I gotta come up with something.
You got to get back to reading, man. And
I do. I do.
I
know
a lot of indies.
I do.
Indies do make good stories because a lot of times they are a finite mini series, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 issues. you get in, you get your climax, you get everything that you want out of a story, compared to a serial, a character like a superhero in a Marvel universe, who every month in, month out, is going to have problems, going to have a story, going to have whatever going on. You really have to be a fan of those characters. Like, again, I read X books. I don't buy every X book, but I buy the ones that I'm a fan of, and I collect the ones that I want. I'm in the X-Men universe more than I am the Marvel universe, because that's my corner. That's that's the genre of Marvel that I like. But I do love indies like Tokyo Ghost. That was one of my favorite Image books ever. Also, Seven to Eternity.
Yeah.
A lot of these books have great stories, and they're like 12 issues or less. And that does appeal to a lot of people, but it also, we always focus on the floppy sales. But bro, we need to look at a lot of these Image books, indie books.
I agree. We need to go back and look at the Unpressable Defects days and look at the stuff that was hot. So, for instance, you just mentioned a bunch. How about the East of West? How about the sagas?
Well,
How about
all the Image titles that came out after Walking Dead that everybody was like, holy fuck, what's going to be the next Walking
Remember
Dead?
when Shoe was like the biggest thing since Sliced Vagina?
Yeah. You guys remember when Hack Slash was up there too? You guys remember?
I mean, matter of fact,
Manifest Destiny earlier.
This is a purpose to go, because next week we're having Creature Entertainment on, and they're making a resurgence, and that was
awesome.
That was one of the first. No, that was the first company I ever wrote about. Back when it was right for comics, heatingup.net.
Tommy.
Tommy. Forgive Me, Father, and now, mind you, 6 years later, these books are breaking records that we talked about 6 years ago. Are breaking records, and Creature Entertainment deserves a resurgence because they had great characters and great stories, and those are books that I read.
Books were just fun. I love Tommy.
But something else I realized by talking to people that actually read comics is that a lot of people don't want to wait for a conclusion on the story if they know it's going to be a mini series. Like they just want to read the whole thing right then and there. If it's an ongoing, people are more willing to wait, on the story. But at the same time, they like, okay, I'm gonna let 4, 5, 6 issues pile up. Then I'm going to start reading it so I can binge it all. Because we live in that binge mentality. Ever since Netflix, was live in our homes over the internet, people went to that binge, mentality. So I just think, at the same time, some of these companies need to do a better job at how they lay these series out. I wouldn't be mad if they did. Look, we're gonna release the trade before the actual floppies, but comic shops got to have their orders in for the floppies before the trade come out, so you can't peek and try to.
That's some shit that you might get hired for Diamond to do. That's some innovative shit. I don't.
So that way you can drop issue 1 in the trade the same day, so people can say, look, I'm gonna buy the trade and I'm gonna buy, issue. I'm gonna buy issue 1, and then the shops already had their orders in for 2, 3, and then when the next 3 issues come out, boom, the trade. Then issue 3, 5, 6 with the floppies, then that way you got plenty of time to get your store exclusive in and everything of that nature. And the online stores, they can sell the trade with, issue 1, 2, and 3, the floppies, and ship it all the same time. You can cut down on shipping costs because look, we shipping everything in one load. It's a lot that you can do. It's a lot that you can do with it, but most industries, once you've been doing something a certain way for so long, it really just take a badass motherfucker to come in to change the way stuff is done and be, really rethink the way things are done.
Yo, shout out to your boy the Alien. Yo, God bless, man. God make you here. Yo,
damn, I'm your boy the Alien.
Check this here. Where we at? Where we at? Yo, we gotta continue.
We're this is getting ready to we're pretty close to the end. So,
Hold on. Before we get to this, so I'm gonna stick around for a little while. I still want to go to 5 o'clock. My wife will kill me. We got 119 live, right? How many likes we got? 79 likes, bro.
122 people on.
It's weak.
It's weak. Yo, listen, I'm not gonna give this set away until we hit 100 live. I'm gonna go through the set real quick one more time.
That's fair.
All right, we're at 80, 81.
Yo, one more again, bro. Knife. How many? 30 to $60 book. 30 to $60 book here. I mean,
yeah. 20, 30 all day, easy.
30, 60.
Yeah, that's a lot more.
20 something, 30 something. Oh, you get a set. $40, $50 set.
Priceless.
Probably worth more than that because the cover A go for about 40 to 50 by itself.
And it's
just the regular cover A.
This right here, ridiculously hard to find. Guards for Kids blank. All of that, and it's gonna be bag and board. Don't worry about it. Yo, you get 100 likes. You get the Drunken Chat Friday set. I ain't got a cool name to call it. You're gonna get all of that. So give me 100 likes. We're 86 right now. 100 likes, and we good. If not, let's save it for next week.
Here, let me help them out. Let me go to YouTube and.
Sorry, you need to take a picture for YouTube here. You got a YouTube picture.
All right, I put my like on there.
Yeah, put the YouTube picture up.
All right, we're at 87. 13 more to go.
Put the YouTube picture up. What knows that? Where Yeezy? Did Yeezy die? Oh, Yeezy still.
I didn't OD yet, man. That's tomorrow night.
Look at that.
And
this is easy. This is like $200 worth of books. Easy, like $200 worth of books. This is a whatnot starter set. Remo, I got your starter set coming. Don't worry about that. This is a whatnot starter set right here. Can we let's continue on, Lucas? Our quest to 100.
Ooh, we're so close. 94
already.
94. Yep.
Y'all motherfuckers love some free shit, you motherfucker.
They can't give us 100 likes. Come on now.
All right, 8. So the one that I have up right now is the Power Rangers number 19, the Perel. All right, there is a 1 to 10 for it as well.
Can't see the artwork.
It's not showing.
Oh shit, my fault.
Well,
fucking Jordan's fucking Tequila got me.
Yeah, I see.
Make that comment there.
You know what? Jordan's Tequila got motherfucker. Whoever buys this shit, Jordan's Tequila has 5 you do.
Power Rangers be having fire covers every week, but ain't nobody ordering that shit.
Yeah, that ain't one. This is not fire.
Boom need to take the artwork money that they spending on Power Rangers and move that shit somewhere else.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody's buying that shit.
Yeah, look, Jack the Man stopped talking about Power Rangers a long time ago.
Ooh, we got a whole bunch of new names.
Power Rangers are excited about Power Rangers.
See you, John Salas. I see you, John Sato.
Jeffrey, what up, baby? That's Jeffrey Sato.
Look at Ben Compton.
Ben Compton, what up, baby?
Man Cave Comics.
I don't know, man.
Don't forget, if you go to twitch.tv and go to the Comic Crusaders freaking page, you get an extra name over there as well.
Hit the like button.
Funk in the house.
Okay, so we had 100.
One more.
We're there. I'm looking at YouTube right now. We hit 100.
Yeah.
You're some dirty motherfucker. I should give you a shit.
I was using my ghost accounts to get y'all up.
I'm joking. All right. So listen, I gotta put this here. I can't forget this guy. I gotta say this man's books out. That's what shit going on. All right, you want to do this now, or you want to get to another book? What you want to do? I gotta go to bed. But I'm waiting for that secure
Don't
spot.
forget that in order to get on this freaking wheel, you gotta freaking comment.
Yeah, you have to comment. You just can't like, motherfucker. You have to comment.
Spin the muffin wheel.
I'm not sure anyone is brainwashed if they haven't read anything about him in the past 3 years. DC isn't far behind my post or real indie. Yeah, we got. I'm personally gonna start showing some more indie love. I'm definitely gonna start showing some more indie love. Yo, check it.
I love indie books, man. Love indie books.
I was the indie king. I was the indie guy. Yo, shout out to Comic. Shout out to Toy Gambit.
But you had to pass over the crown to Angie though. Now
I did pass over the crown. The crown has been passed a long time ago. And people, I did not stop writing for Comic City Up. I just haven't written for Comic City Up. I didn't stop. It's different.
You went on hiatus.
I gotta.
You went on hiatus.
Start out
like
my name.
Forgot
my
102 likes.
You know what I'm saying? If I stopped writing for Comic City Up, that means it was beef. If I got lazy, it just means I just stopped writing. Two different things. I got lazy.
It's like me making the edit for the intro video. You know, that took like 5 weeks to actually do. When it actually, in all actuality, it took 10 minutes of work, if that. And most of that 10 minutes is uploading.
That shit. Yeah, that's. I thought you had a supercomputer. You work for the government.
I work out of school.
That's a government.
We have.
There are plenty of universities that get government funding for research.
Yeah, so we do have strong security on our network that's similar to government networks.
You know what? I'm drunk enough to say it. This. No, I ain't that drunk yet. See, I almost was. I don't say courtesy of. Courtesy of the plug. Let's just say courtesy of the plug. Courtesy of the plug. Where we at? We got 100 likes. We got 100 comments. This is your last chance.
Cool. I got you, baby.
This is your last chance to get on the wheel. And we continue
put me on there. I'm on there.
Yeah, put Remo in there. Put everybody on the panel on there too. McClay, motherfucking Knife, motherfucking Remo, motherfucking High.
That'll be the first time ever of me being on the wheel. You know that?
Second time.
I feel you, McClay. I ain't never been on that motherfucker.
Right?
McClay, you know what I'm gonna tell you was the second time? Because I owe you a book. I owe you a basket book that you won fucking 2 years ago. I didn't forget.
I didn't think you did.
Is it a Bosk action figure variant?
No, it's you need that. I definitely pass that up. You need that.
Yo, if you see that, not the Bounty Hunters one, the original one, Star Wars, I think 33.
I think I seen that today.
Yeah, well, that's the John Tyler Christopher Limited. So, yep, you should grab that one.
Will too.
All right, I'm gonna I'm gonna go alphabetically. Make sure. Yeah, on the right hand side it's alphabetically, so make sure that your name is on there.
Scramble that bitch up.
Well, I'm just so everybody can freaking make sure that they don't freaking say, "Oh, well, my name's not on the freaking joint."
Yeah, I remember that guy.
You mean me?
No, it wasn't you.
It was Remo. I don't see my name on there.
I don't see my name on there, and I'm not bitching.
Do you see any name on it?
Nope. I don't care.
Adam is crazy.
Adam makes the jokes with true.
I actually feel so uncomfortable making blind jokes, but Adam like, yeah, make them. I'm gonna make.
I'm gonna be.
You gotta watch. You ever watch that show? That show Roast Me?
Yep.
Yo, you gotta watch this dude. Came in on a wheelchair.
I'm going to be standing before the gates of St. Peter, and he's going to be, "Hey man, let me in." He was like, "Hey,
Adam said,
dude named Adam."
When Adam told me that he makes fat jokes about me, I had no fucking problem.
What the fuck is? But that's just crazy because I know I put ham sandwich on there. Oh, there he is.
Who the fuck is ham sandwich?
Colonel Ham Sandwich. To you,
Is my name on the wheel?
Yeah,
That's
put
right there.
I'm surprised it's on there. Lucas is gonna go back and delete that shit.
This is great. 132 live. Like we know what brings the milkshakes to the yard. Let me take my picture of 133 because haters can't stop us, bro.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we
hear you. Haters can't stop us, baby. Are you ready? And this is for
all right.
This is for the once again. I'm gonna run down
shuffle.
the set. Yeah, while Lucas shuffle, I'm gonna run down the set. Boom. Used to be a $90 book. I don't know what happened. Motherfuckers got tired of this shit. It's still a $60 book.
Memory hold.
Ultra spec matrix. Silot. So first meaning of silk and all of them comics exposure variants. You get set. And
Silk and
check this shit here. Garbage Pail Kids Blink variant. Bro, nobody ordered this shit, bro. Nobody ordered this shit, bro. Look at what they go for. You get all that. One big drunken tech joint. Without further ado, Lucas, my fault. Spin the motherfucking wheel. So how I got the noise? I don't know the noise. Somebody said rigged, so it must have happened already. Who is this?
Doc
J.
That's Queens right there. That's close. That's local.
You can hand deliver that?
I can hand deliver that. He worked at
ending.
the liquor store too.
Just putting that out there. If he's watching this, I'll buy that Garbage Pail Kids off of him. I'll send that shit to Alex Party real quick.
Don't even say that. Don't even say that, man.
I'll send that.
You're
to
already
him
making
real
me
quick.
jealous.
How many?
Hey, add me one if you got one, Mel. Just drop it in next to that Bosk.
Mel's gonna try to make a care package for some people.
Yeah, I gotta take them out. I gotta take care of my people. I ain't gonna throw you 30 of them. But I got you.
Yeah, I may need to get one of those pornified.
You should get Frank Cho to do an outrage on one of them.
That's what I was thinking.
Hive, send me address, McClay. I need your address. I got you. I don't know where that box is. I don't
I'll
know.
email you my address, man.
Yeah, I give you that. Adam, definitely.
Everybody gonna be typing their address in the live chat here in a minute.
I get you. All right, so there's two of them, right? Let's continue the episode.
All right, but Mel, I gotta take your thunder and dip out before you do. I am exhausted. I did not get the dad nap in that I wanted to before coming on Drunken Chat to see.
Hey, it's a skill you got to learn. It's a skill you got to learn.
It's hard with my work schedule, man. It really is sometimes.
It is,
and of course,
man.
my kid's schedule.
Absolutely.
He's about to be finished with VPK, so it's going to be every day daddy daycare until school starts.
Yeah.
And we're in Florida here, so that happens in August.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to drop off too. I'm on call tomorrow, so
Nah, you don't want to leave yet because we ain't get to the secure responder. You better make your order.
Which one?
I am out. Thank you, everybody on the panel.
All right, thank you, Ultra.
Take care,
Thank you
Ultra.
guys,
Good
and,
one, brother.
everybody in the live chat too. Appreciate you all, and check out the rest of the great content from all these great creators on here. And see y'all on the next episode. Hey.
Lucas, after this, get to that secure spot so I can go to bed.
Get to the what?
That Amazing Spider-Man 3, bro.
I can't hear you.
Amazing Spider-Man number 3, FOC this week.
Oh no, that's not this week. That's not till like May or some shit.
Oh, hey, love you guys to death.
That's not till May. I've been doing you that.
Let me cross it off my list.
Go eat your lobster and steak, brother.
Yeah. Ninth. Love you. Remo, what up? You coming out to Orlando? What?
And did I just jump out the back door?
Yeah,
He like, I ain't even saying that.
Yo,
right,
what up?
Panel.
Well, Remo, before you leave, what's up with Orlando, God? Don't me.
I'm gonna talk to my boss. I'm gonna talk to my boss. He was in Arizona all week, so I'll have to talk to him on Monday.
You need me to call him? I call him. Like, yo.
I'll talk to your boss.
What are you talking about? Just be like, I need a transfer for work for a little bit. The headquarters of Coca-Cola is in Atlanta. Like, let's go.
Man, I don't even work there no more, man. I'm in a manufacturing company, man. I work for a medical device company. So
Listen, yo, mental health, man. Like, yo, shit going crazy. I don't understand what's going on in the world right now. I see a couple days.
He'll let me go. I gotta see what's up. I gotta see if my team can, if I can.
Fuck your team, man. LeBron James, that shit.
Man, I have my own. I have my own.
Hey, if you lose your job, it's all right. You're a approved seller and whatnot. Like, let's go. Full-time job right there.
I'd be working fucking 4, 5, 6, 7 different shows a day trying to make up how much money I make at work.
Motherfucker, yo, you fit the hell, man.
I don't know, man.
LeBron James, that shit, man. Yeah, my team. My team.
I'll know something definitely by Wednesday for sure. I'll know something for sure.
Yo, man, if you ain't gonna be there, man, I'm gonna be upset, man.
Nah, man,
I'll put all the pressure on you.
I gotta try and pull it off, man. I gotta see what's up.
Fucking try, yo, hi, man. Tell this motherfucker.
Didn't you learn from Master Yoda? There is no try, only do.
Hey, there you go.
It'll be worth your while.
Brian Adams gonna be there. If Brian Adams gonna be there, and Brian Adams can't even see, he's gonna be
I gotta make sure, man.
Got seeing eye slots.
Hey, if I wasn't waiting for this shipment from China for the last 3 months, like, and it's coming in now, like, and I'm like,
you better hope that shit comes in, man, because if they get sanctioned, you ain't getting shit. Your money gonna be locked up.
I need these shafts for the next. I need these shafts for the next 2 quarters, man. And if I can get these shafts in before the end of next month, for sure. If I can get them in a month earlier, man, I'll be able to go to Orlando for a month. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll just put it in cruise control. But if not, I gotta fucking manipulate some shit, man. And I don't know if I'll be able to make it, man.
So what I'm hearing is
alien. Your boy, the alien. Can you highlight that
it's
comment? Your boy, the alien, must be smoking the same shit I am because I am really high, and he must be too because he's thinking like quantum physics and shit.
So as I will out myself as an expert, as a subject matter expert. It all depends on what part of time you're looking for. Are you looking for the time that normal people, or are you looking for the radiation? If you're looking for the radiation that is experienced through time, that is a real thing. But for what people, think in their consciousnesses, that cannot be ascertained as of yet.
Both of you motherfuckers sound like my old barber. He was talking about, you fall
asleep. So that's.
He was like, you fall asleep on the train.
My pay rate.
He's like, if you fall asleep on the train and you wake up your next stop, that's time travel. No, it's not, nigga. You fell asleep.
That is not. But the whole teleportation, from Star Trek and stuff, where you can freaking beam something fucking across the fucking universe and shit. Yeah, they've already fucking done that shit.
But what if you were going in a train and the train was traveling back in time or forward in time? Or how about this? If you were traveling on that train and that train was going as fast as light, and you walked on that train, would you be going faster than light?
What the fuck? I was gonna go home from work. I want to get home.
So no, because if you were able to walk, so the thing is going freaking at the speed of freaking light, and you're on that, you would not be able to stay on that because anything past that, your molecules would freaking
Yeah,
dissipate, and you would,
you're not
those
moving,
molecules
yeah.
would dissipate outside of that object.
Fuck all y'all. Yo, Hive. McClay.
Ooh.
Whatnot?
I got you.
Yeah, we need to do a Garbage Pail Kid art challenge. We need to do a all black cover art challenge with Spawn.
I didn't even know there was a Garbage Pail Kids comic out.
This is what I bought.
out.
That's
This is what I
crazy.
bought. I was like,
There's a
I think I'm
new
like,
one coming out.
A blank variant?
I don't know if it's a blank variant. Here, I'll show you it. It's right here.
I'm like, yo, if we could, if everybody get,
It's even better. It's even better than the original. Well, I don't know if it's better than the original Garbage Pail Kids, but check this shit out.
Everybody gets assigned a character from Drunken Chat, and then whoever gets the best character.
Right? Yeah, you have to draw a character from Drunken Chat.
Yeah, you have to get assigned. Like we'll pick. We'll get a group of artists. Oh wow, Naples. I know
Yep.
Sean. I know Sean Leggett is crazy right now.
Yeah, these are dope, right?
All of them. All of them.
Garbage Pail Kids and Mad Balls. I'm all for it. Throw a couple G.I. Joes in there and game over.
Yo, check it. Here's my idea. We get all the artists, right? And then we'll pick the names that they have. Like, yo, all right, so Corey Ross has to draw Blind Adam. Like, whoever gets picked out the hat. We'll pick the artist out the hat, and then we'll pick the person that have to draw out the hat. Have to be some Garbage Pail Kids type shit.
That's dope.
That's dope. That means I can't see you. That means I can't see your colors though. Nah, I'm gonna go up.
McClay changed to macro dosing.
I think that'd be crazy. I like that idea. Yo, I went to a warehouse today, man. I ate. But that's another story. I gotta get out of here. My wife gonna kill me. Lucas,
You see, real quick, did you see the Spawn all black sketch covers?
Yeah, we did.
Yes,
they're coming out for all titles.
We need to do that, but I don't like the all black. I want a regular Spawn.
No, man, all black. I'm telling you,
all black.
It'll pop. It'll pop. So wait, I'll show you. I'll send you a picture of my.
I remember the guy did
Venom.
Darth Maul.
Oh, Darth Maul would be gorgeous, but I'll send you a picture. I got Venom on an all black. That is beautiful, man. I'll send it to you. I'll put it up.
I like that. Yo, everybody, it's 4:13. I am out of here. Yo, James, holler at me tomorrow. James, send me address. McClay, send me address. I got your garbage. Yo, Remo, Yeezy, love your haircut. Night, Lucas, lady to death. Fucking who I miss? Fucking Yeezy, Adam.
Have a good night, my brother.
Yeah, I'm about to feast like a
Peace
motherfucker.
out. Peace out, everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
Get out of here, motherfuckers. All right.
Hey, I'll send in a request to Dynamite for us to do a virgin variant of that comic coming up.
There we go.
There we go. Request in this week.
Perfect. Mad Balls,
Garbage Pail.
Okay.
Because they should. I think Dynamite will let us do a low print too, so we could probably do a low print.
Game over, bro.
Did you get in contact with Rochelin yet?
Who?
Rochelin?
Oh no, not yet. Fuck, dude. Thank you for reminding me. I literally have it written in Sharpie and 2-inch letters on my desk right.
She is such a nice lady, man. Freaking get in contact with her. Say, hey, this is what I need, and then just get her saying yes, and then you just find something that you wouldn't put her shit on, man. Just I would say that the photo I sent you, just cover them up a little bit, because the Batgirls or whatever, they're a little young for that shit. Having that be out there with their panties and bras and shit on. But anything, man. Let's see. Bam. All right. Hell Sonya. This one is the listener variant. Whole lot of ass. I don't even know why they bother putting an axe in there.
There's an axe in there? I got kind of hungry.
Right, yeah. And then did you notice that? And I bet you didn't notice that the axe had a face and none of that shit. Like the fuck. Look, listener, he's been doing a lot of good shit. It's just that nobody's paying attention. No, it's fuck. All right. So this one is the Lucia Pereira, and there's a 1 in 10 for this one as well. From Source Point Press, and I think you should pay attention to because they have had some like C freaking movies, so they are trying to do something. This one is called The Cover of Darkness. For those that love werewolves, especially. Jennifer Blood by Laurie. Fuck This Place, issue number 1.
I heard this is a pretty good read, but I mean, from someone that previewed it.
I gotta check to see if there is a preview, but I haven't seen it. Or I gotta ask Al Omega, see if we got a preview yet. Actually, he's probably already dropped it in my fucking phone.
I think it was Simple Man that was saying something about it. You know, Brian, if he was talking about. Okay.
Yep.
Fox and Hare. Oh, and White Vader. Right. So apparently, there was like in the Affinities Star Wars. There was
Not
a
apparently. It 100% was, and it's one of the best Star Wars stories ever.
Yes, and the Infinity Star Wars timeline, Darth Vader goes over to the Jedi side, and he dons this freaking costume, and they are coming out with this is the second freaking toy that's out there. There is a first one that actually has a freaking a comic inside of it, but just to let you guys know that there is another freaking joint that's out there.
What's the retail on that?
$29.99.
Yeah,
and it doesn't come out till January.
All right.
Adam said, "Fuck that."
No, that's a good all right.
He's like, and then that's all I have for the FOC. Don't forget that this week, that freaking Amazing Spider-Man #1, that freaking that Gleason, that's supposed to come out this week.
Ooh, nice. Do you think it'll do as good as the?
I don't like that Gleason.
Yeah, nobody. I don't even know why they freaking came out with this fucking character, man. They fucking burnt everybody in the fucking Red Goblin. They're like, oh, a fucking Goblin, fucking Queen. Everybody will love that shit. Like, yeah, nobody gives a fuck right now. No, they should. And now they're like, oh, well, maybe they'll do the fuck if we give them the art by fucking Gleason. People fucking love that shit. Like, no, nobody gives a fucking shit. All right, so let's look through. Action Comics is coming out. Nobody gives a fuck right now. Dark Knight Steel #6. I think that's what Mel was talking about earlier when he made a mistake on that one. Deathstroke Inc. Deathstroke Inc. #8. John Boy Myers. That looks good.
Can you go back to that? I want to see that again. It does look
It's
really
him and his
good.
son.
If his son wasn't there, that cover would be a 10. If his son wasn't there and it was just Deathstroke in the back and it was that big, that cover would be amazing.
Yeah, because I'm kind of confused. I thought it was like a girl or something like that. The way the leg extends out, and I don't know. But what I do like is and people don't agree with me, but I do like this Detective Comics #1059 by Lee Bermejo. Then we got Batman and the Houdini freaking escape joint. Underwater freaking joint. And then there's also a Rodolfo Megallari. Yeah, Harley Quinn's coming out. There's a Cover C by Bengal. Just not that interesting. Some punchline stuff. trying to remember. This is the week that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is supposed to come out. No, but oh, okay. So Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: The Last Ronin #5. First appearance of this character. This is the daughter of April O'Neil. Her first appearance I believe, was in the first issue, but it looks like she's actually getting her own little freaking costume, and she's gonna be fighting side by side with Michelangelo for a little bit, for at least this fucking issue. So that one's a thing.
Wow, it's finally coming out.
Yeah, finally.
I do like this one, the G.I. Joe A Real American Hero Cobra. I do like this freaking.
Where's the other half?
Let's see. It's a one shot, and it doesn't say anything about. Huh.
Yeah, maybe it's a wraparound cover, like on the backside or something.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I don't know.
Hopefully not. Fuck wraparounds.
Yeah.
Hopefully they put another one like they did when Devils Do back in the day with 20 and 21.
Oh, like having each having a one shot and then you can connect it together. Ooh, that'd be dope.
Bloodstained Teeth is coming out. I haven't had a lot of interest, but I do believe that some of the covers kind of look interesting. Gunslinger Spawn #7. I love that freaking gun. The smoking gun, the black and white. I do like some of the Hellcop covers. I didn't realize that there was a version. Okay. My favorite from Image this week is going to be the Scumbag. It's a homage to the old Jaws cover.
Oh, that's finally coming out. That's been on like FOC for like so many weeks.
Fuck, I might actually have to watch this this weekend.
Well, I think Scumbag was supposed to be a limited series too, but
that's pretty
did well enough that they kept it going.
That is really good.
So here's the storyline. Imagine Brian. He's just doing his thing, being awesome as Brian can be. Then all of a sudden, somebody drops this fucking suitcase, and the suitcase is full of spy shit. And then Brian says, "You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna fucking save the fucking world." That's what Scumbag is.
That's dope. That's cool.
Well,
that's nice.
Rick Remender too.
I thought the government hired the dude.
Yeah, they did. Like 3 times.
He was going to do it anyway, but then some asshole comes along and says, "Hey man, you got to do this, you got to do that." And Bob was like, "Ho. I was going to do it anyway, but now that you're fucking tell me what the fuck I got to do. Here's what I need. I need a helicopter. I need some fucking drugs. I need some hoes."
Well, yeah,
flying Trans Am.
Yeah,
flying Trans Am.
They bribed him with a what's it called? A Hunter S. Thompson briefcase to do like some random.
That's awesome.
That's
awesome. Dude.
That's the first issue.
Yeah,
I don't know if
it's probably my favorite story I've read in like the last year and a half.
Wow, I'm gonna read this.
And then
I think this might need to be a book we review on Monocomic Man.
Give it the first like 2 or 3 issues.
It's
interesting. It just dropped out of the consciousness.
Yeah,
it just dropped out.
And then like the guy like deprecates in the middle of the street in the first issue.
Yeah, I almost bought the OA for that panel. By the way,
did you really?
I almost bought it was a 2-page spread of him.
Yeah, I was about to say you
reaching for a heroin needle. I almost bought the OA. I just didn't like how do you explain that to your kid when he walks into the office?
Yeah,
well, that's where you just leave it into the tattoo shop.
Drugs are bad.
Drugs are bad. This is what happens.
Yeah, only do them on days that ended in Y.
Okay.
So do it every day.
Yeah, so there's once again Aliens. I freaking love what they're trying to freaking do with it. I haven't read for the last 4 issues. I'm going to get back into it as soon as freaking Al sends me something. And I think
just doesn't drop that shit in your folder, man.
It's Oh, I haven't. I haven't even checked my fucking folder yet. I've been freaking focusing on getting stuff for this done, and then I got MPP in like 2 hours, so we gotta get out of here. So there's the Gleason, and then there's a whole bunch of other covers that nobody would give a fuck about. There's a Moko, and these are expensive, man. These are $5.99 a pop. Midtown's giving them for $5.39, but man, they're expecting Steve Young. Steve Young always does well on Whatnot. There's the rose beige cover with the trade dress, and of course, I think this one is like 1/100. There's some Carnage covers that are coming out. Hulk Grand Designs. Let's see more Scotty Youngs. Who's this done? Miss Marvel Beyond the Limit #5 by Sabine Rich. Man, Midtown's getting hit hard, man. Freaking none of this shit's selling out yet. Silk #4 by Jung Hong Lee. This is like her first costume right here. I think this is maybe issue number 3 or number 4 or something like that. I don't know what they're trying to do with this one. Are they trying to revert her back to her old hoe ways or what? I don't know. But Silver Rebirth #4 by Rod Lim. I want people to keep an eye out for this fucking guy, Jack of Hearts, man. Freaking, he's been in quite a few issues across the fucking Marvel universe lately.
He's been in the She-Hulk series.
I'm sorry, say again?
He's been in the She-Hulk series.
Yeah, he's been in the She-Hulk. He's been in the Fantastic Four. He's been popping up. I forget where else, but usually when that happens, he's probably going to show up in like a Marvel, some type of MCU, whether it be a movie or a TV series. And of course, here's finally something that sold out. The Star Wars Crimson Reign, the cover C variant by Valerio Giordano. Let's check out the indies, heavy metal, which is a low print. My Xenoscope. Grim Fairy Tales, number 59, Santa Cruz. Trying to make sure she's got a little bit of ass. Grim Fairy Tales presents Annual Dominion of Ozma #1. This is Tao, I believe. So Cowboy Bebop. I can't believe Berserker's still a fucking thing, man. But that one's coming out this week, and this one is a Lee Garbett.
Well, that's not bad.
It's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the series is also a limited series, right? It was only supposed to be 12. It's only supposed to be 12 issues.
Yeah.
Did this shit come out like 2 years ago?
Yeah, but it was supposed to be a monthly series, but then like I think they did a few issues, and then like kind of like what Image was doing for a little bit, like delayed it for like 3 months, brought it back.
Did that. I'm tired of this shit.
Or is this Boom? This is Boom, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so I have no idea then.
I'm tired of seeing this shit. It's like,
I just know it's supposed to be 12 issues, and if it goes any past that, I'm gonna tell my where I have it as the pool, I'm gonna tell them to stop sending it because I'm not reading it.
It won't go past that. It's not slated to, and both of those. Everyone that's involved is way too busy for that shit.
Let's see, Biden's Titans. So I'm gonna take umbrage. I mean, okay, you got these Biden Titans and shit, right? No, but what was the most significant thing that you might have a character for within the last month or two?
Hayden?
Well, you just had a Supreme Court justice.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
And she's not on any of these fucking covers.
They haven't made fun of Biden first, though, right? I guess I don't know.
Let's see. And then, yeah, I mean, that's it. I mean, nobody cares about Dynamite Entertainment right now. I mean, there are some people that care about it, but not enough to. Well, actually, this Nakayama, Immortal Red signing #1, this David Nakayama is pretty good. And it's. Other than that, that's. I mean, Barbarella, I don't know why they keep doing Barbarella. But it is what it is. All right. Blind Adam. When
Yes,
is the
sir.
next time that we're going to see you, sir?
It's going to be Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. Please subscribe to Awesome Sauce Radio so we can get to 250 by the end of the next week, hopefully.
Or is Autumn finally going to freaking take off her clothes on YouTube or what?
We're working on it.
Because I'm kind of interested on who is the new female that's going to be added to Project Pegasus. That's what I want to know. Freaking.
Actually, I want to give a shout out to Eric Hurd, who did some concept art for Project Pegasus. Thank you very much.
Really?
Yeah, and
really?
I will be revealing that artwork Wednesday night. So the only way to see this artwork is to subscribe to Awesome Sauce Radio.
So hold up, Eric. If you're listening, you know that horse or that unicorn or whatever the fuck you're using better be fucking black, because I'm the one that came up with that fucking title. Just saying. So I'm not gonna be in the videos and none of that shit. I'm just saying. Just saying. I went.
Yeah,
that's all I asked for.
Got some cool
that's
stuff,
all I asked for
some
credit.
cool stuff for merch.
That's all I asked for credit. That's all I asked.
You get all the credit in the world, sir.
That and hopefully I'm trying to apply for the part and what is it called? Tornado. Yes, I'm trying to get into that shit.
So what you're saying is
your meeting the other day. That's set in stone.
Yeah,
so,
I just gotta find me a Trump wig, and it's gonna be awesome.
So what you're telling me is I need to hang out with Blind Adam in Orlando.
Yeah, man, shit, my fucking career is fucking taking off right now. I'm into all types of shit. You know what I mean?
I just want to go to Disney World.
Because this comic shit ain't fucking working for me right now.
I want to go to Disney World. That's all I want to do when I'm out there. A couple hours to hang out with Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck.
Jesus. Oh man. Hey, Brian, when's the next time we're gonna see you? What you got coming up, man?
Oh man, I've got. Let's see here. Tomorrow night, Saturday night's Modern Comic Mayhem. Then Tuesday nights we've got Comic News Weekly over at Simple Man's. Then Wednesday night we do the Wednesday night review show on The Amazing. And this Wednesday is going to be really cool because I am finally going to put up my baseball mystery packs, Rookies and Stars mystery packs.
Oh.
They're going to be available for purchase on Whatnot while we are streaming the show. So if you guys are into that and want to get in on some really, really good cards for really, really cheap, and it's an easy way to start a collection. So that'll be fun.
Nice.
And then Friday night, of course, the Hot 10 over with House of Stein. So I definitely want to thank everybody because the support from the community has been amazing ever since leaving Flipside. And, it's really it's cool. It's cool to see everybody help, not just me, but Stein and everybody else that's part of this community. So appreciate all you guys for subbing up.
No, everybody really knew where the effort was coming from in between you and Aaron, man. Everybody already fucking knew that. So as soon as you said you threw up the chunks, everybody was like, fuck. I do have a feeling that there are some people that are still looking for you guys. Are like, hey, what the fuck is going on? Where the fuck are those guys?
Yeah, I get messages all the time.
Yep, exactly. and Aaron knows he's got any spot on the channel time wise. He's to start a show and he's waiting to make sure it's the best show he can do. But I expect to see him to do something on the channel. That's for sure.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm still technically working on it, but I'm also taking care of family stuff while still having my life doing the band thing, sitting in on panels, keeping up with everything.
I don't think people realize how much effort and work goes into not only creating a show, but doing a show live, editing a show if you have to edit, all the advertisements, social media, making sure all your analytics are correct. Like I don't even do 100% of that stuff because it's so much throughout the week. And I think when somebody finally realizes, it's funny because Richie, shout out to Dollar, he's got he changed the name of his channel to Pop Culture, so go check that out on YouTube. It's excellent branding. And
that's Dollar.
What's that?
That's Dollar.
Yeah, Dollar. Yep, Dollar. So
I have to actually start watching his content again because I didn't recognize the name.
Yeah, he started doing it on his own, on his own channel, and he hit me up and was like, "Dude, I can't believe how much time it takes," and he's just doing the minimum, like learning how to do it. So it's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work.
It is, man. Freaking.
Yeah, but it also takes a special kind of person that like enjoys that kind of work too, as well. Like, for me, what it reminded me of a lot was when you're the process of recording music and doing like music production, but there's a visual element to it as well too, because you're not only listening to something, you're also viewing this. So it takes quite a bit of work, but it's fun in the end to see like the final product and then how many people enjoy it.
Yep. Before we tune off to you, I got two things, and I want to go back to Adam real quick. This is the one last thing that's coming out this week is Dracula number 3. This one is by Rashta Lynn. This is the one that I've been telling you about, freaking James. This is not even like 50%. This is like her most bullshit work.
Yeah.
And you could tell her that I don't like this. I don't like this. This is not her. This is not the shit that I freaking fell in love with her for, man. This is some fucking. She got rushed and she fucking threw this shit together. But she does have some work fucking coming out. She needs the other shit like that I said to your fucking personal. She needs more of that shit. No.
Yeah, I agree.
So, and then the other thing that I wanted to bring up is, Adam, you had some Braille bits that you wanted to for me to pull out. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a heavy ass list, but let's go through it real quick. Archie Jumbo Digest 329.
This is the introduction of the first death character in Archie comics. I'm not going to say hearing impaired because that's insulting to me.
So was that death character before the death character in DC?
No, they just introduced it like this week. I say it's the first death character in comics, but it's the first death character in Archie comics.
You're saying like death as in DEAF.
Yeah.
Not DEAT.
Oh, death. Okay.
Yeah.
They can't. Okay, gotcha.
Like they can't hear.
Okay. Marvel Age number 7.
It's a Spider-Ham preview.
So it's not.
Predates his first appearance.
Okay. Marvel Age number 138.
It's got just a really sweet Deadpool cover.
Calabar presents number 15.
This is a 5th appearance of the Crow, and on the back cover it has a preview for Creatures of the ID, which is the first appearance of Madman by the greatest artist of all time, Mike Allred.
Yep.
Star Wars 1977 number 207 card.
This is the C3PO boner card. Ever since we talked about it on my show, I got 4 of them. I watch on eBay right now.
Be careful because there's a ton of reprints of that card, Adam.
Yeah, that's the thing.
All right.
Avengers 1998 number 71.
This is one of my favorite books. This is where Ant-Man shrinks down and he flies into the Wasp's vagina. Enough said.
Okay.
Look it up. It really happened.
No, sir.
Say that one more time. What was it?
Basically, this is the issue that was recalled because Ant-Man shrunk down and had intercourse with the Wasp by flying into her vagina. Type it into Google if no one believes me.
So it's Avengers
71, 2003.
What the?
If that's true, man,
It's such-
that is so crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I totally didn't know that. I've
I'm
never
a
heard
comic
of
book and porn expert, man. I wouldn't lie about this shit.
that.
I stake my useless good-for-nothing reputation upon it.
I'm impressed by that comic knowledge.
What? Fuck. You should have. That should have been the last one, man. Fuck.
Yeah, let's make that the last one.
It's too late now. You got Beavis and Butthead #1.
It's the
second
Red
print.
Glove second print.
Nah.
Flintstones 2016. J. Scott Campbell.
Yeah, there's a J. Scott Campbell, Betty, and Wilma.
Okay. Was it like a store exclusive? I mean,
No,
or
this is just a normal variant.
Okay.
Flintstones. No, Nintendo Power #6.
This is I got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cover, and this is the first artwork ever by J. Scott Campbell.
Yep, Nintendo Power
Yep.
10.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles IDW #58.
I just like that for the Michelangelo pizza cover.
And last one is Marvel Age #114.
And this is an out of news cover. That's the only reason I put it on there. X-Men Avengers out of news. Comic book money.
Oh god damn it, man! Freaking definitely the last one should have been the Avengers. It should have been like the penultimate should have been like the 200 207, the Star Wars card, the fucking
Yeah, I'll remember that
C3PO
for the next real
Dick-
bits.
Dick card, and then the last one should have been Avengers 1998 Series 71. Dude going up into old girl's freaking flower bed. I mean,
Like I said,
goddamn.
Avengers 71 for 2003. The Ant-Man shrinks down. He flies into Janet Van Dyne's vagina. And boom, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom, shakalaka, boom. Please subscribe to Awesome Sauce Radio. Thank you. Love you guys.
Yet after that, she goes to Iron Man. The fuck, man.
You're damn right.
Okay.
She's a slut. Testify.
Hey! Do not judge her on her adult choices. That's
I
not
won't.
cool, man.
'Cause that's just impolite.
There's no slut shaming here. So.
Yeah.
Exactly. But
Especially with,
it's
I mean,
impolite.
how you gonna be slut shaming with all the friends that you got? You know, that is their main
Can I please
income,
dismiss your
sir.
honor and don't go take an Amber Heard?
Oh man, you want to get us in fucking trouble, man. Fucking ban.
That's why I forgot this is Wednesday night. I apologize.
Oh, man. All right. Well, Hive, man. Do you got any other projects that are coming up this week?
As far as I'm aware, no. Nothing this week. We're just getting prepped for MegaCon. I think we got a release or two between now and then, but nothing for this weekend.
Okay. And nothing else?
I'm doing a Whatnot sale Sunday night. Books I should probably be selling on eBay instead of Whatnot. So I don't know what I'm pulling for that, but it's also probably books I should be grading to give you a hint. Because I got to get to MegaCon somehow, right?
Yeah. I feel you. And then me, unfortunately, I would love to do some Whatnot stuff, but I got an MPP podcast to do in about a couple of hours. So I got to do some research, and then after that, I got to wake up and go to a wine festival.
Ooh,
Nice.
get hammered at a wine festival.
And my
Ooh,
wife's
nice.
driving.
The bucket
So,
list item.
Nice. Oh, if you're in the Houston area and you want to catch my band, hit me up on Instagram. I'll send you a flyer. So
Hot chicks only.
We're called State of Filth. So yeah.
All right, man. Freaking thank you everybody that stayed on with us. Once again, once again, follow all those guys. If you don't know who or where to go, freaking hit me up and I'll freaking point you to the right direction. It was beautiful hanging out with you guys. I think we had a really freaking great show and fun. Love you guys. Stay cool.
For each man in his time.